Welcome to Hey That's Me, a commentary podcast. I'm Patrick Cotner.
I am Brian Lynch, and I have the power.
Oh, that's fun. Can you share it?
I can. I can point it at you, and I can point my sword at you.
Yeah.
And then it turns you into a giant battle Patrick.
Let's try it.
Point it at you.
Whoa, you're right. I am.
You're just slightly bigger.
A little bit bigger because I'm already pretty big.
This is the best episode we've ever done.
I think it might be, right?
Yes, we do extra. What we do, we do commentaries for things that don't have commentaries, and we invite people that worked on them to do it with us. Although I don't think we'd be doing them. It sounds like we were doing them. But like we're gonna do it regardless. Do you want to come over? Let's start over. Go ahead. Hey, Patrick, what is this podcast first?
Oh, you want me to explain it?
Yeah, I didn't do a good job, and you edited that one out.
It's a podcast. It's a podcast where we do audio commentaries on movies and TV shows with people who worked on them who never got a chance to do a commentary on them. So there might already be commentaries on these things.
Right.
By the director or by the actor, but we want to talk to the production designer, the costume designer, the third actor, or whatever, whoever has not done one.
Also, to be clear, we'll do them with directors and writers and actors too if they haven't done it. Also, I'd do it if they had done it and they just wanted to do a new one.
I guess.
So OCD about it.
We have to have rules in life, Brian.
No, you don't. But by the way, I say it often, but I mean it today. This is our best episode.
Truly. This was one I was so excited for.
And he didn't disappoint.
No.
This guy was awesome.
Tell us what movie it is, Brian.
Masters of the Universe, the 80s
1987.
classic. Was it 87?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's the greatest movie of all time. I've watched it many, many times. I couldn't sleep the night before I saw it in the theater.
And we did it with the production designer, William Stout.
So that sounds like,
yeah,
it's even cooler than it sounds, is my point.
Yes.
He designed he changed everybody's look from the action figures and made them all look cooler, and designed the world, was in charge of it. He recruited Mobius to do it, and he talks about how he did that.
They're friends.
Yeah. Well, he just spoiled it. But yeah.
Oh, sorry.
No, I'm just kidding. He was the coolest guy.
Yeah.
I told my wife about it, and I was like, I think he's 76.
Yeah.
I would guess he was 55 from
Sure.
how the dude was cooler than both of us.
Yeah.
And like JoJo's nodding like so
so vigorously.
Like he could have taken us in a fight and was so full of good stories and not bitter.
Yeah.
Like so excited and happy to be talking about it.
Yeah.
Loved it. It was one of the best ones ever.
A real nice guy. I met him. We talk about it.
What's his name?
William Stout.
Okay, I don't know if you said it.
I said it. I think we talk about it in this, but I don't remember. I think it was 2 or 3 years ago. I was at Comic-Con, and there was a booth full of movie posters, and I saw a More American Graffiti movie poster, and I was like, gotta get it. It's a cool one. It's weird.
By the way, don't gotta.
I gotta. It looks like Mad Magazine-y a little bit. It's like it's in a very specific kind of style.
The big head 70s.
Yeah,
kind of thing,
totally. And so I got it for like $6 or something like that.
Cool.
And then I was walking through the hall, and all of a sudden there's the guy who drew the movie poster. And that like only happens at Comic-Con, really, where it's
He
just
was
like
probably doing something like turning on a vending machine by punching it.
Yes.
Because he's that cool.
He's that cool. But he was right there, and I went and I talked to him for a while, and he signed the poster, and I got a sketch.
It's better than a sketch. It's a very detailed.
Yeah,
it's amazing.
King Kong sketch. It's really cool, and it's on my wall, and it's in a place of pride on my wall.
Yeah.
So it was very cool that he wanted to do this, and
He came to your apartment and hung out.
that's the weirdest thing about this podcast.
Yes. Uh-huh.
You can watch this movie right now on YouTube for free, on Tubi for free. They might have commercials, but there's also a few good Blu-ray releases of this movie.
A great one was just put out.
Yeah, I have
stuff.
the bare bones one, and it's got some good stuff on there. You have like a super duper fancy
with posters.
Yeah, it's cool.
Lobby cards.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I love this movie.
Yeah, it's very fun. It's very silly, and I'm happy that it exists.
Silly. I mean, it's the fate of literally the universe.
Yeah, but it's silly.
No, I don't understand.
There's some silly stuff in
Nothing silly.
Nothing silly?
Well, I guess what's supposed to be silly, like Gwildor being silly, but the rest of it's not silly at all. How dare
I like Gwildor.
I want Orko, but
sure, but
I'll
I like Gwildor.
By the way, I think I say it in the podcast, but if they have just dubbed Orko every time they said Gwildor, people would accept that that's a new look for Orko.
Yes.
Everyone has a new look in this.
Totally.
Oh, He-Man's pretty. He-Man's just a cooler He-Man.
Yeah.
He has a mullet, for one.
Just go pull it up somewhere, and you can watch this like a commentary. And we talk about what's going on screen, but we also talk about a lot of the other stuff that he worked on.
In addition to the poster you were talking about, he did like the Life of Brian poster. That's so iconic.
He did storyboards for Raiders.
Yep.
He did. He's the production designer on Return of the Living Dead. He designed Tarman from Return of the Living Dead, the first zombie to ever say brains.
Right.
The
was
first
said
zombie
with
to
a
ever
mouth
want
that he
brains.
drew. This was the best. And
I'm gonna pull up this list of movies that he worked on.
he drew a poster for a Ralph Bakshi movie. He had never seen the movie. They didn't let him.
Yeah.
And the poster is more iconic than the movie.
I'm gonna name a bunch of stuff that he worked on just so we can hear it. Buck Rogers in the 25th Century, Conan the Barbarian, Conan the Destroyer. He worked on a Godzilla movie for years that didn't come out, but they did a ton of stuff on it.
Great stories on it.
Return of the Living Dead, Invaders from Mars, Masters of the Universe, Jurassic Park a little bit, Theodore Rex. There's a really great story. Men in Black. He designed the Edgar Bug from the end of Men in Black.
We talks about that too.
Yeah,
we got everything.
The Dinosaur, Disney's Dinosaur, the CG movie that the ride is
not
based
Baby
on.
Secret of the Lost Legend,
Yes,
but Dinosaur.
The Ant Bully, Muppets Wizard of Oz, Pan's Labyrinth, 2005 John Carter of Mars movie that didn't happen. The Prestige. We didn't even talk about The Prestige. The Mist. So many.
Here's how cool.
The third SpongeBob movie.
Really?
Yeah.
Here's how cool the guy is.
Yeah.
He didn't work on E.T.
Yeah.
But has the best E.T. story I've ever heard during this podcast.
Yes.
And when we come back after listening to it, let me tell you my master's opening night story, because I promised to tell him, and we never did.
Okay. This movie came out.
Heartbroken.
This movie came out in 1987, so we're going to count down from 87 and then start the movie.
We're going to count all the way down from 87. Great.
And we're not going to do that.
We want people to listen to
It
this
would be
one.
fun, though, if we did that.
No, we want people to listen.
We should do that for one episode.
We want people to listen to these.
All right, here we go. We're going to count down from 3 and then say go, and you can press play.
3, 2, 1, go.
Masters of the Universe.
It's begun.
William, how are you?
I'm doing great.
Thank you for doing this.
Oh, you're welcome.
Very exciting.
Now, did you design this?
No, I didn't.
Okay.
But I visited that lion. That's Jackie the Lion. It used to be at Jungle Land in Thousand Oaks.
Oh, wow. What was your experience seeing Jackie the Lion? Now I want to talk about this.
Jackie the Lion was cool. Jungle Land was where they kept the movie animals.
Oh, sure.
And they had these huge tigers.
Yeah.
And there was a woman who, she would do a tiger show, and she was like in her 90s. And just fantastic. And scary as hell.
Sure.
But that was where Jane Mansfield, I think it was Jane Mansfield, one of her kids got too close to the cage, and the tiger tore the arm.
Oh my gosh.
Of the kid.
Oh, took a turn about 2 seconds into our podcast.
Yeah. Saw Frank Langella's name on this.
Yeah.
This is his favorite role of his entire career.
Sure.
He's so good in it.
Isn't that amazing?
Good. He's so good.
He is so good because he took the role really seriously.
Yes.
He really grounded this film.
Yeah. Well, he plays it in a way that's like not like the cartoon, which I feel like a lot of actors would have gone for. You know, like. Mm-hmm. And it makes it feel real and scary, and I think that's what makes it the memorable thing for. I feel like when people think of actors in this movie, they think of him because he's so good in it.
And it's funny, he gives one of the most grounded performances. Yet there are Earthlings in it.
Yeah,
there are humans in it.
Yeah.
No, the skeleton.
Billy Barty was in The Wizard of Oz.
Crazy.
He was one of the babies in the nest.
Oh, sure.
In the Munchkins.
In the Munchkins. Yeah.
Courtney Cox, we know what. Haven't heard.
Yeah.
James Tolkien just passed away.
I know. He's really good in this.
Yeah.
Yes. People also know James Tolkien from Back to the Future, of course. He's the principal.
Robbie's a director now.
Yeah, and was on Star Trek, right? I think he was on Next Generation a little bit. Yeah.
Meg Foster has those incredible eyes that look like chips of ice.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
Are those the kind of things that you notice in people when you're just like, your eyes are amazing? Yeah. But what do you as an illustrator, as an artist, as this and that, when you're looking at someone, like, what is the thing that you circle in on to get to the heart of someone? Does that make sense?
Well, oh, hey, that's me.
Oh, good reading. That was great.
That was good.
We went through 3 DPs.
Really?
Yes.
Can you tell us what happened to each one, or do they not want us to bring that up? Skeletor.
I'd have to remember their names.
Yeah.
Went through 3 writers.
Wow.
That's pretty good in a movie like this. 3 writers.
Yeah.
Is
3 seems.
Gary Goddard was the second writer.
Okay.
Oh, interesting.
Michael Tolkien was the 3rd writer.
Okay.
Wow.
How did you?
And didn't he write The Player?
That sounds right, but let's take a look.
Okay, now I heard you didn't like
my
this
big
design.
Embarrassment.
Yeah.
Those look way too similar to the Star Wars Troopers. They're
Sure.
just a different color. And I really fought hard to not do that because I wanted everything to be original.
Was it someone else wanted it to look like that, or you just decided?
Gary's a big Star Wars fan.
Sure. Yeah. There are a lot of there are things where you're like, I feel the influence, even if it doesn't look like it.
This set was the biggest set that had been seen in Hollywood for about 40 years. I took 2 sound stages and knocked out the wall between them to provide this massive, massive set.
Wow.
So cool.
And I assume there were
because
also
Hollywood's such a small world, everybody in the business wanted to come see the set, and they all wanted to have their picture taken on the throne for all the power in the world.
Yeah.
There's those eyes.
Yeah, and those are real eyes.
Yeah, amazing.
That's amazing. Look at them.
Makeup is good for today's standards. Like,
totally.
It's so cool. He looks so cool.
Yeah. I assume you designed his full look.
Yep.
What went into trying to differentiate it from other versions of Skeletor that we've seen?
Well, the big problem was it's the problem that you always have when you're doing a skeletal creature like a zombie, is you really need to subtract tissue and stuff like that. Whereas you can't, because you've got an actor underneath.
Yeah.
So you really got to create the illusion that there is no skin on the face. So you're actually adding to it. There's Christina Pickles as the sorceress.
Yeah.
I was able to hire my friend Jean Giraud, also known as Mobius.
Wow.
And one of the problems I threw at him was to design the sorceress. And he came up with something that I thought was killer, which was the sorceress was a 12-year-old girl.
Oh, wow.
I thought, ooh.
That's cool.
Oh, I love that. But
Yeah.
they didn't go for it.
Oh.
And then one thing I fought for but lost on was I had Evelyn's hair, a big, black, bushy, massive hair with little diamonds all through it.
Yeah.
Because to me, long hair on a woman, that's power. That's sexual power.
Sure.
And she was very upset when they made her cut her hair. And Gary later said that was a huge mistake.
Oh, interesting. What was the pre-production time on this for you?
Gosh, for me?
Yeah.
For me? Well, I started as the storyboard artist.
Yes.
And so I was doing storyboards, and occasionally in between storyboards, I would design some costumes or some creatures, and Gary and I just really hit it off. We had a shorthand because we were so in love with similar things. For instance, if he would say, Bill, could you Kirby that up a little bit more? I wouldn't have to have him explain that. I know he was talking about Jack Kirby.
Sure.
Whereas Jeff Kirkland, who was the production designer, he had no clue as to who Jack Kirby was.
Yeah.
And he was constantly butting heads with Gary. So I started doing some costume designs and creature designs and stuff, and Gary just loved the work that I was doing. And poor Jeff, he was obviously felt threatened by that.
Totally.
And rightfully so.
Yeah.
And Gary is one of the best pitchmen you will ever meet. He could sell ice to Inuits. I mean, this guy, he was amazing. And he had the Mattel Mucky Mucks over at our offices one day, and he was doing his dog and pony show, showing the progress on the film. And he saved the best for last. He saved the art department. That was going to be the frosting on the cake. And after he presented all the pictures on the walls of the art department, boy, the Mattel guys, they could taste that film.
Yeah.
Sure.
And Gary turned to Jeff for affirmation, and Jeff sort of looked up a little bit and said, "It's not going to be too fucking awful." Boom! He burst that balloon.
Yeah,
Oh
the air is out of
the
the room.
faces
Yeah.
fell. And 2 weeks later, Jeff left the movie.
Sure.
He recommended that I take over.
Oh,
as
that's nice.
production designer.
How did you find out? Both that he left and that you were going to be the new
It
guy.
was a total surprise. I
Yeah,
came
I'm
into
sure.
work. It was 10 a.m. They told me I was the new production
my
designer.
Wow.
And by noon, I was getting congratulatory calls from all over the city from the business people. It shows you just what a small world Hollywood was.
Sure.
Before my family even knew.
Wow.
So I was.
Well, I'm
totally
sure
surprised
when
and
this,
blown away.
when they announced this movie, it was like it was a big deal in
It's
the
all I
world.
wanted to see that year.
Yeah,
for sure.
yeah.
Yeah. The one thing I regretted is I didn't get to go on the first location scout because I was still a storyboard artist, and that was to Iceland. I would have loved to have gone to Iceland, but I went on all the subsequent ones.
Yeah.
We went to Creators of the Moon in Idaho, and we went to Pinnacles. We went to Valley of Fire in Nevada, and I kept thinking, we're going to end up at Vasquez Rocks.
Yes.
Everybody shoots.
Right, of course.
Everybody shoots. And sure enough,
That's very funny.
Vasquez Rocks.
But you got to do it. You got to go to the other ones though and see them. Yeah.
Yeah, that was pretty.
You mentioned Jack Kirby before. You
Sure.
worked with Jack Kirby and knew
Yes,
him.
I inked an issue of The Demon.
You just say it so casually. Like, oh yeah, I inked Jack Kirby. What was that like?
So it was Mike Royer was Jack's regular inker, and Mike wanted to take a vacation, and so he didn't have the time to do that. So he called me up. He said, "Bill, if you could ink an issue of either The Demon or Commandi, it'd be great. I could that would allow me to take a vacation with my family."
Right.
And so I said, "Oh man, I would love to do that." He says, "Well, what's your choice?" I go, "Well, Demon, monsters."
Yeah.
I love
Yeah, of
monsters. So I inked everything in that issue except for the Demon himself.
Okay.
Mike would ink the Demon, and that was similar to when I was working on Tarzan of the Apes Sunday and daily strips with Russ Manning. I would ink everything except for Tarzan.
Wow.
Russ would always ink Tarzan. And so that's how I got to do that. And I would drive to Mike's studio every day, and he loved to listen to old radio shows while he worked.
Yeah.
So that was pretty cool. Listen to old shows like Inner Sanctum.
Oh,
Right.
that's cool.
And The Shadow.
Yeah.
Wow, of course. Was it nerve-wracking putting a pen over Kirby's pencils?
No, it was. I was a really good inker by then.
Sure.
So I had real confidence, and my goal was to make it look like I had not touched it at all. That it was
Great.
pure
Wow.
Kirby, because I had so much respect for Jack and his work. I wanted this to, and Mike too. I
Sure.
think Mike and Joe Sinnott and I were Kirby's best inkers because we didn't try to impose ourselves onto Jack's work.
Right.
How long do you think it took you to get the confidence in I'm a good inker?
Oh gosh.
Because it's a scary job.
Of course.
You know, it
There's
feels
no turning back.
Yeah.
Sure,
Yeah.
probably about 10 years.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
I learned a lot from looking at Frazetta's work. I think Frank's best work was the Edgar Rice Burroughs illustrations that he did,
Yeah.
the brush and ink illustrations, and
Yeah.
he agrees. He thinks that was the peak of his artistic skills.
Who were your big guys when you were growing up? Like, who did you look up to?
Oh, when I was growing up,
Yeah.
it was Carmen Infantino,
Sure.
Gil Kane, and those two guys inked by Murphy Anderson.
Okay.
That was a huge influence on me.
Yeah.
It was the Silver Age DC characters.
Were you a DC kid?
I started out loving Archies. There was a kid
Yeah.
around the block who had a big batch of Archies. I'd go read Archies. He would read the Superman comics, Superman, Lois Lane, Jimmy Olsen. And after I'd read all his Archies, I started to turn to the Superman stuff, and I thought, oh, this is fun. And that sort of was my gateway drug to DC comics.
Yeah.
When the Marvel stuff first started coming out, I thought it looked so crude compared to DC. DC was very slick. But eventually, it worked its way into my mind, and I became a huge fan of both Jack Kirby and especially Steve Ditko.
Sure.
So good.
Yeah.
Ditko, his Spider-Man stuff, and especially his Doctor Strange stuff. I mean, it was like he was able to tap into his own spinal cord and put that work on the page.
Yeah.
Just really strange, chilling, weird, out of this world stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could tell that's what he had the most fun in.
Yes.
Get Ditko like Doctor Strange. Have you ever had conversations with him?
No, but when I got hired to work on Little Annie Fanny with Kurtzman and Elder for Playboy, the first thing I did when I got to New York is I went to a phone booth, opened up the phone book, and looked, Ditko, Steve, artist.
Yeah.
And that was enough for me. He really exists.
Yeah.
He's a real
That's great.
person.
Yeah.
And he had a reputation for not wanting to be bothered.
Please leave me alone.
And I
Right.
I respected that.
Yeah.
It was just enough for me to know that, yeah, he's a
exists.
real guy. He's
cool.
really here.
I bet
And
he
it's nice.
appreciates it.
It's nice to know also sometimes with certain people where you're like, it's cool that they're just out there doing their thing
Yeah,
right now.
exactly.
Like, you know,
Exactly.
I don't need to know them, but like, it's fun that we both woke up this morning.
Right.
You know?
Yeah. Jonathan Ross did a great documentary called Searching for Steve Ditko.
Oh, I haven't
where
seen
he
that.
and Neil Gaiman
Yeah.
try to track Steve down
Yeah.
and meet him in person and talk to him.
Oh, wow. Well, don't
Does
spoil.
not will go well for them, I'm assuming, by the end, right?
They
talk through a door, I'm
They
guessing.
do get to meet him. They
Okay.
don't get to bring the cameras
Sure.
in,
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, okay. That's great.
but they do get to have a conversation with Steve.
You mentioned Will Elder.
Yeah.
I'm friends with his grandson, Jesse.
Oh,
When I was living in New York, we're like very good friends, and he always was. He always talked about his grandfather in a way that was he loved him so much, but also like the fact that he was this amazing legendary illustrator, like was this weird thing in the corner where like if you wanted to talk about it, he would love to talk about it. I think he made a documentary about him, where he's working on a documentary about him. But
his son-in-law Gary.
Yeah. But it was always very cool. Can you talk about him a little bit?
Sure, I would love to. First of all, I was aware of his reputation as being a really crazy guy.
Yeah.
I think William Gaines, in his bio of Will Elder, this is the only mad artist who really lives the mad life.
Yeah.
The story that Kurtzman told me is one of my favorite stories about Willie. Willie was in the Army, and he and his best friend were on leave, and they were determined to drink, but they were underage. They weren't 21. And Willie had kind of a baby face, so he really looked way too young to be served. But they thought, well, we'll pretend like we're drunk already.
Oh, sure.
So they'll think that we've already been served, so that'll make it okay for them to serve us.
Yeah.
And Willie took a hot water bottle and filled it full of goulash, and then he put it down his shirt.
Oh, my God.
So they walked into this bar, and they asked to be served. And the bartender looked him up and was like, "Nah, I don't think so." He could tell they were too young.
Yeah.
And they kept insisting, "No. We just got served down the street. It's okay. It's okay." And then the bartender wouldn't buy it, and Willie started to feel like, "Oh, well, I'm not feeling so good." And the bartender said, "You should leave." And suddenly he grabs his middle, forcing the goulash out of the water bottle onto the bar. So it looked like he just threw up on the bar.
That's amazing.
And the bartender's like, "Oh my God, you guys get out of here." And people are like, "Oh man," they're vacating the bar. And Willie's buddy takes a fork and starts eating the goulash. And he says, "What's the matter? You've never seen a guy toss his cookies before?"
That's amazing.
So by the time I worked with Willie, those days were over.
Yeah, sure.
And he was this really kind, sweet, gentle guy.
Yeah.
And he was very fatherly toward me. And I don't know how he was able to take it, but here I had hair past my shoulders.
Yeah.
I was hitting on his daughter. I was just like, God.
Yeah.
And he was so patient with me.
Yeah.
And one day he said, "Bill, would you give my son Marty the drug talk?" And oh my God. He said, "You're much closer in age to him. If I say anything, he's not going to buy it. I'm his dad."
Yeah.
And I felt so honored that he would ask me to do that.
Sure.
And so I did.
How did it go?
It went great.
Told him where to get the drugs.
So many years later, they had a huge EC reunion at Comic-Con in the year 2000. It was the last time all of the EC artists were gathered. And I was in charge of taking care of Willie. At the big banquet, it was buffet style, so Willie wanted seconds. I said, let me help you. By then, he was very frail.
Mm-hmm.
And so we're slowly walking towards the buffet table. Suddenly he stops, and he looks up at me. He says, "Bill, now you're my dad."
Oh, my gosh.
Wow.
My heart just melted.
Oh,
Yeah.
That is just one of the greatest memories of my whole life and
That's
career.
amazing.
Yeah. So he knew I was a gigantic fan of Melvin the Mole from Mad Number 2.
Mm-hmm.
And after I was finished working on Annie Fanny, about 2 weeks later, I get this package in the mail, and he did this painting of Melvin Mole for me. It's just
Cool.
killer.
That's very cool.
Yeah.
You have a very cool, I was watching some interviews. Your office is very cool.
Yeah.
You have a lot of neat stuff in that office. Can we talk about, you have?
Sure.
Yeah.
This is Paramount Ranch here.
Oh, sure.
And
we're going back to your office.
I was
though.
sort
Don't
of
worry.
I was sort of a big savior in this case. We had used the house in Paramount Ranch that was built for a Cary Grant film, 1948.
Oh,
Mr.
wow.
Blandings builds his dream house.
Wow.
Yeah.
We used that for Invaders from Mars.
Oh, yeah.
Which I worked on.
I just watched that
Canon.
movie. That movie's fun.
Yeah. And so we needed a house for Courtney Cox's character to live in. And I said, why don't we use that house again?
Yeah.
And well, the accountant at Paramount forgot to make the annual payment, so the rights reverted back to the state of California.
Oh wow!
I got that location for $10 a day.
Oh my gosh! Wow.
So Canon lionized me.
I'm sure Canon
they
loved
were,
that.
Right.
They were so happy.
Is...
So one of the weirdest things that happened to me on that film was I got a call that said, Bill, we're having a meeting at Canon on Sunday at noon. Be there. I go, Sunday?
Mm-hmm.
We never meet on Sunday. It's unheard of in the business to meet on Sunday. What the heck is going on?
Yeah.
So, well, I agreed to show up. So I show up, and I'm at Ronnie Yakov's office. He's like the number 3 guy at Canon. And I'm sitting in the middle. And to my left is Elliot Schick, the line producer. To my right is Gary Goddard, the director. Mm-hmm. And it starts out with Ronnie reaming Gary. And now I'm feeling really uncomfortable. After he's finished reaming Gary, he looks at me and he smiles. And then he turns to Elliot and he reams Elliot. I mean, it is really humiliating.
Yeah.
And then he looks at me and he smiles. And I'm like, I got to get out of here.
Right.
This is really, really making me nervous.
You're going to be the director soon.
Oh, my God.
You might be He-Man by the end of it.
Wow. And so it kept going like that.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to figure out what in the hell. I later figured it out. Well, the art department, which I ran, that was the only department in the film that was on time and on budget.
Right.
Yeah.
And so,
wow.
So that's why I didn't get reamed.
You got smiles.
I did get a call one night from Ed Pressman, one of the producers on the film, and that call really, really made me nervous. He said, Bill, who should I fire, the director or the DP?
Wow.
Oh my God.
Wow.
How do you respond to that?
I'm going in a tunnel. I have to go.
With a sort of a humna, 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 humna.
Wow.
So obviously we didn't fire the director.
Yeah. The director's still there. Yeah. Would you consider this an easy production or?
For me, it was an easy production.
Yeah.
The production was so screwed up. There was no way I could be late on anything.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So it was one of the easier films I've ever worked on.
Are you normally on time with stuff?
Every single film I've worked on, I have never been over budget, and I've never been over time.
Cool.
Wow.
What do you think? How do you do that? I guess is the general question.
He's the best.
You're the best. Besides being the best, but like,
well, you know,
a lot of people
it's
aren't,
funny. Originally,
you know?
we were working at Lionsgate.
Yeah.
And working right next door to us was one of the great special effects guys and great production designers. The guy who did the production design on Cleopatra.
Wow.
I'm trying to remember his name. I don't recall his name. But his philosophy was there are production designers who can work on budget.
Sure.
And then there are production designers like me who can get more.
John DeCure?
Yeah, John DeCure.
Yeah, there you go.
You just came up with that on top,
I did.
top of your head. That's amazing.
My eyeballs rolled back.
John
when I thought of
DeCure
it.
was an amazing guy. Gary told me a story about DeCure where they were on a plane flight together,
Mm-hmm.
and DeCure started with this big stack of 8.5 by 11 white sheets of paper, and he'd take a pencil or a marker and he'd make a couple marks on it, and then go to the next sheet, make a couple marks, go to the next sheet. When they got back to L.A., he would then take the sheets and put them like a mosaic, and it was an entire set.
Wow.
He was able to visualize that in tiny little pieces.
Wow.
Unbelievable.
Yeah. I mean, I guess when you're working on Cleopatra, it's like, you know, like you're working on a different level than a lot of other
This silly
people.
question related to the movie.
Yeah.
Did you design the logo for the chicken place?
Yes, I did.
You did right there, Robbie. It's
Robbie's Ribs and Chicken.
it's so
And that
great.
place, the front part of that place where all those cars are parked,
Yeah.
that's where Rodney King was beaten.
Oh my
Oh.
gosh. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah. And for me, designing Robbie's Ribs and Chicken, I had so much fun with that because that was the first time I got to design something that wasn't fantasy, that wasn't horror, that was everyday real life.
Yeah.
It looks like you just found that location, which is a great.
Yeah,
I mean,
we
that's a
found the
great
location,
compliment.
then I made plugs to cover
So
up
great.
what it actually was.
Wow.
I wonder if there are shirts online that you can buy Robbie's Chicken, the logo.
Sure, I'm sure there
That'd
are.
be so cool.
How much were you on set for the movie?
Every day.
You were there every single
I'm a
day?
hands-on production designer.
Right.
I'm sure that's helpful.
I think it's helpful.
Yeah.
If something's going wrong, I want to know about it.
Totally.
Sure.
Totally.
I don't want to have it filtered back to me.
Did you design the Cosmic Key?
No, Cosmic Key was designed by Ed Eith, and it was funny. We kept getting these messages and sheets and notices from Mattel about something called Cosmickey. I'm going, Cosmickey? Who the hell's Cosmickey?
So great, right.
And so I did a little flying saucer with a guy in it with Mickey Mouse ears. I go,
Great.
oh, that must be Cosmickey. What I didn't realize should have been a space between Cosmic and Key. We were talking about the Cosmic Key.
Funny.
It really does blend with your designs, the Cosmic Key. It's pretty neat.
Yeah.
I'm surprised you don't have a prop of that.
Ed Eith was incredible when it came to tech stuff, and that is my weak point. I am not a good tech guy. I can do it, but it takes me forever. Whereas Ed, it's like breathing. I mean,
right.
And funny, my first meeting with I think it was Mark. Was it Mark Stetson or I think it's Mark Stetson from Richard Edlund.
Yes, Mark Stetson.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We had our first meeting. The goal of the meeting was, okay, what stuff can we cut out to save money on the budget? And unfortunately, the very first thing they wanted to work on was the Cosmic Key. And I said, you can't touch it. Everything that it does, it has to do.
Yes.
And so my very first fight was on the very first prop. And
it's like the prop.
Like,
it's
like
what everybody wants.
Prop.
Yeah.
It's like, if I had it to do over, I should have said, okay, we're going to discuss this later. Let's talk about this other stuff, and we'll get back to the Cosmic Key.
Sure.
But it put me on really bad footing with Edlund's company.
Sure. Yeah. I assume, was there more Eternia in the beginning? Because there's not a ton of Eternia.
In the script there was. It was about a third of the movie.
And was that just budget reasons?
And it got axed for budgetary reasons.
Yeah.
But that didn't surprise me at all, because almost every film I've worked on, usually a third of the film gets cut.
Yeah. Wow. And had you already worked on a lot of that before it got cut? Or was it
I did some Eternia designs.
Yeah. Yeah.
And also, I also designed the clothes for the costume for She-Ra.
Oh, sure.
Yeah, we found that online.
She was originally.
Was she coming in at the end or the beginning, or
she was in the beginning and then throughout the film.
Was she with them on Earth?
I believe. I don't recall.
Your design is incredible. The one online that we saw.
Oh, thanks.
It's amazing.
There is a gal named Rebecca back in Dragon Con who dresses up as my characters every year, and she did a perfect She-Ra a year ago.
It looks great. It's great.
Cool. Yeah. When did you first hear about the IP Masters of the Universe?
Are you asking me?
Yeah. I guess both of you, sure.
Well, I heard about it because I had worked on Conan the Barbarian.
Yes.
Originally, Conan the Barbarian, Mattel had licensed that to make toys until they found out, to their horror, it was an R-rated film.
Right. Yeah.
They're like, we can't have toys for an R-rated film.
Yeah.
Which is why they created Masters of the Universe.
Sure.
That was their response to not doing Conan.
That's so funny. It's funny that you ended up on that too. You know what I mean? It's
right,
like, yeah, we can't do this. We'll do that. Which is also funny because I feel like now there would absolutely be Conan toys.
Oh, sure.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I mean, there was a Rambo
Times
cartoon
have
at one
changed.
point. Absolutely.
Times have totally changed. Yeah, I worked on Conan the Barbarian, Conan the Destroyer,
Yeah.
Red Sonja, which was originally going to be a Conan film, but the script was so bad. Arnold said, if you call me Conan in this film, I will not do the movie. You will destroy the Conan franchise.
Wow. I guess it's nice to have that kind of forethought of like, let's be careful with this.
He was not wrong.
Yeah,
like it was like
sure.
it was not as good as the first Conan movies. It was. I've watched it many times though.
It looks so
cool. The Cosmic Key's great.
That Cosmic Key is incredible. Ed did such a great job designing that.
What was your relationship like with Richard Edlund's team?
We had a really good relationship, except for the Cosmic Key.
Yeah.
I had designed the big set, and the DP came over, looked at it, said, "Can't shoot it, impossible." And I was like, "You son of a bitch!" And then Edlund came in a couple hours later, and said, "Oh my God, what an incredible set! This is one of the nicest sets I've ever seen."
Yeah.
And I was like, "Richard, we're best friends now."
Right.
Yeah. I mean, there's a reason that he's like one of the guys. You know, he's like one of the best to ever do it, and it's because he can see stuff like that. Oh man.
Cool. So Frank, as Skeletor, he improvised a lot of his dialogue. He ad-libbed a lot of stuff.
Oh wow!
And we're coming up to a scene where he says, "A curious quartet." That was improvised.
That's great.
We haven't talked about Dolph Lundgren.
No, we haven't.
Dolph. There was a line to his trailer of women. Oh my
he's He-Man.
Sure, I'm sure.
What do you think they saw in him?
I don't know.
You made He-Man look cool because I grew up loving the cartoon and the figures, but he looks cool in this movie. Like he looks like a real world hero.
So Masters of the Universe trivia, Illusions was the name of Gary Goddard's band when he was in high school.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah.
Are you concerned when you're, working on costumes or working on armor or whatever, that this will be comfortable for people? Or does that?
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
Right.
That has to be something that is like a big consideration, I assume.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah. How do you make sure that it is okay for them?
I talked with the costume designer.
Yeah.
They know better than me what's comfortable, what's not. I did a Neil Diamond tribute because I used to look like Neil Diamond. It was for my mom's 80th birthday. She's a big Neil Diamond fan.
Yeah.
And so I needed a Neil Diamond shirt, all the blue sequins.
Yeah.
And fortunately, I have this workshop at my studio. We do figure drawing every Sunday. And one of the regulars is Terry Gordon, and she's the president of the Costume Designers Guild.
Oh, cool.
Wow.
And she said, I'm going to show you how much I love you, Bill. I hate Neil Diamond, but I'm going to make you a Neil Diamond shirt.
Wow.
And she did it with the sequence and stuff. And she told me about, in the making of it, you have to have something underneath the sequence because the sequence will cut you to pieces.
Yes.
So learned about that.
It's nice to have friends like that, though.
Right.
Yes, it is.
Except she doesn't like Neil Diamond.
She was amazing. She never measured me.
Yeah.
She just looked at me, came back a week later with a shirt that fit perfectly.
Well, it's kind of like designing the set on all the different sheets of paper. It's like the same
Exactly.
level of brain that you're working on a different.
Yeah, I wasn't
position.
her first rodeo.
Yeah.
Okay, now we're introducing a bunch
The
of
Beast Man.
Yeah.
Yes.
Julie Weiss, the costume designer, came up with a cool thing, which was handprints on the Beast Man's trousers. And the idea was that he was leaving his world, his community, his tribe, and before he left, all his generals came and did their handprints on him to give him their power.
Wow.
That's great.
I like to dig deep like that, even though it's something that the audience is never going to realize.
Sure.
But it's something that the actors love.
Yes.
For instance, when we got the Courtney Cox's house, Julie's house, her bedroom, I filled all the drawers with stuff that she would have. And then I sat back and I watched the very first day that she came onto the set. And she's looking at the set and she's looking at the drawings that her character had done that are on the wall and things like that. She goes over to the dresser and she opens the drawer. Oh my God, this is me.
Yeah.
That's great.
It
That's cool.
feeds the actors. Now, the audience is never going to see that.
No, of course.
But it helps the actors enormously.
Yeah. And also they might see stuff and be like, oh, I didn't even think
adds
that
a layer
was
to
me,
it.
but
Right.
that is me.
Or it's something, hey, I can use that.
Yeah, totally.
Okay, so Skeletor's 4 guys that he sends. 1 is from the toy line and 3 are new.
Right.
So that was in the script that there's new characters that you had designed and no guideline in terms of what you came up with.
Right. Yeah. I came up with a couple dozen different.
Oh my gosh, that's cool.
Yeah.
And then they made toys of them.
Yeah.
Was that exciting?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Was that nice for your bank account too?
Well, here's the thing. We're working away, and Mattel Mucky Mucks come in one day, and they're going, oh, man, they're pointing to the pictures on the walls. And go, that's going to be a great toy. That's going to be a great, oh, look at that. That's going to be a great toy. And I said, gentlemen,
wait a minute.
I was hired to design your motion picture. I was not hired to design your next year's toy line.
Yeah.
We need to renegotiate.
Yeah.
And, man, their faces just went white.
I'm sure.
They threatened to shut down the film 8 times.
Wow.
We just stuck to our guns. It was me
Yeah.
and the 4 key designers.
Yeah.
We just stuck to our guns, kept working until they had to give in. So we got a point of the merchandising,
Oh, cool.
which established an incredible precedent that had
Yes.
never been established in the film business.
Yeah. Which I'm sure they maybe regret now.
Yeah.
Right.
Maybe we shouldn't have done that. Did they use any of the ones that you designed but didn't use for the movie? For
and
toys
other
later on?
Toy lines?
Sure, there's Sorod and
Blade?
Blade,
Korg?
Karg.
Uh-huh. But what about the one? Because you said you made other
These
ones that weren't in the movie.
Oh, those no.
Those are just
they just passed on those.
Yeah.
Are they yours now? Could you make your own stories with those characters, or do they own them?
Nah, I think they're Mattel's.
Probably forgot. You could do it. Just go for it.
Well, the funny thing is, Super 7 approached me.
Oh, wow.
And they wanted to come out with the William Stout Masters of the Universe toy line.
Oh,
So,
sure.
Fine, great. So they cut a deal with Mattel to be able to license that. And then Mattel suddenly starts getting these massive royalty checks. And they're going, what the hell's going on here? because they had no idea.
Yeah.
And so as soon as they found out that it was a huge moneymaker, they snatched it away from Super 7.
Oh,
wow.
I have a Golden God Skeletor one that they made like a couple years ago. I love it. I love the designs.
They're a cool company.
Yeah.
They've got a really, for people listening, they've got a really cool store in San Francisco.
I think it just closed.
Did it just close?
I think it closed,
Oh, well.
Sorry,
it was
buddy.
a very cool
Sorry,
store there.
So Anthony DeLongis, who plays Blade,
Yes.
I worked with him on another film. The very first film I ever wrote was called The Warrior and the Sorceress. I wrote it for Roger Corman.
Oh, cool.
And he was in it, and he did all the staging for the sword fighting. He's an expert swordsman.
Yeah.
He also did all this sword fighting staging for this film, for Masters of the Universe as well. He's also an expert with a whip.
Oh, wow. So does he die in this one? Because you could bring him back for a second one where it could be a twin brother
There you go.
with a whip instead of the blade.
Yeah.
I love him in this. He was the toy come to life for me. Like
He's really
great.
cool.
Yeah,
He looks like a toy. In
yeah,
the best
and
way
an
possible.
original, like an original character, but
Yeah.
he lives in that world.
Yeah, that was the design where I just did it, and it was perfect.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It looks great.
There's no preliminary sketches, no thumbnails, no nothing. I just nailed it the first shot.
Yeah. How often does that happen?
I wish it happened more.
Right.
Saved me a lot of time.
Yeah. How did you get connected with Roger Corman?
With Roger Corman, there was an ad in the LA Free Press of someone looking for someone to work on sort of sci-fi fantasy film. Cool. So I called the number, and it was a guy named John Broderick who had worked for Roger. I think he had directed Big Bad Mama.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And so we talked on the phone. He said, what I really want to do, are you familiar with gore? I said, yeah, sure.
Mm-hmm.
I thought he was talking G-O-R-E. No, he was talking about a sort of a S&M science fantasy series written by John Norman, Gore, G-O-R. So, but I was aware of that, but I wasn't aware that he was talking about that.
Sure.
So I started writing with him a screenplay, and it was my very first screenplay. And God, I think I rewrote that thing 12 times.
Wow.
And it got to be like flaying my own skin off.
Yeah, sure.
It was brutal.
Yeah.
So, but we finally finished it, and then he took it to Corman, and then he told me that Corman had rejected it. And at that time, I was doing some of Roger's advertising. I did the poster for Up from the Depths, the poster for Lady in Red, and the poster for Rock and Roll High School.
Yeah.
And I called the art director over at New World. I said, what are you guys doing right now? I was just fishing for work. He said, we're doing a film called Kane of Dark Planet, which was the original title. I go, really? You're doing Kane of Dark? Do you have a copy of the script? He said, yeah. Can you read what the first page says? Yeah, Kane of Dark Planet by John Broderick. I go, and?
Oh, my God.
There was no and.
Oh, no.
Oh, my God. So I call my attorney.
Yeah.
He immediately calls Roger. Roger immediately pays me out of Broderick's pay.
Good. Yeah.
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 And so...
Horrible thing.
Yeah.
Wow.
So that's... Oh, and then the film is finished. Roger calls me up. He goes, Bill, would you like to see the poster for your film?
That's a good Roger
Yeah,
Corman.
it's very good.
Yeah, I'd love to. He says, come on over.
Yeah.
So I drive over to the west side, to New World, and the film, which was originally called Kane of Dark Planet, is now called The Warrior and the Sorceress.
Yeah.
And it had my first pick as the lead, which was David Carradine. So I was thrilled by that. He goes, well, Bill, what do you think? I said, that's great, Roger, except for one thing. There's no sorceress in the movie. And he said, Bill, you have to understand, by changing the title to The Warrior and the Sorceress, it allows us to put a sexy sorceress on the poster. That will put asses into seats.
Yeah.
Once we've got their money, who cares if there's a sorceress?
Look, it worked. It worked for him, you know?
Hell yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
That's very cool.
I want to do that.
So
Yeah.
one weird thing that happened is years later, I noticed that Roger's getting a Lifetime Achievement Award. And so I thought, oh, man, I'm going to drive across town and just show my support.
Yeah.
Because he's always been great for me and super honest and stuff. So I get there. He tells me every single film I've worked on. He's been following my career.
Wow.
And I'm like, Roger, you have better stuff to do with your time.
Yeah.
I couldn't believe it.
Oh, that's
I
so
felt
nice.
so honored.
Yeah. That's so
cool
heartwarming.
Yeah.
I mean, you've gotten...
That's the kind of guy Roger was.
Yeah. You've gotten to work with some like cool people who have good reputations.
Okay, so
Yeah.
Charlie
Speaking of cool
here,
people.
Yes.
I auditioned for that role.
Oh, wow.
man.
My worst audition ever.
Oh,
It's a really good thing I did not get that part.
Yeah.
Ernie from My Three Sons.
Yes, Ernie from My Three Sons.
I would have liked to have you in it. I wanted that. I wanted you playing that part. But it's totally fine.
I would still like to do that part.
What made it your worst audition ever?
Oh, I wasn't playful enough.
Hmm.
He started improvising, and I didn't follow through.
Sure.
Oh, gotcha.
Sure.
I was too green at
Yeah.
the time. I know how I would do it now.
Now,
I've done some films since.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you think if they offered to CG you into this,
Oh, that'd
you'd
be
do
good.
it?
Like a
Oh,
different
hell
cut.
yeah.
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 You're like, I can do it now. I got it. Special edition it. You know?
That's the only difference.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This set
So
is
because
really
he
cool.
was with My Three Sons, whenever he come on set, the grips would all start whistling the My Three
Sure.
Sons theme
Sure.
song.
I'm sure he loved
Did
that.
he like it? Yeah. Was he?
It pissed him off.
Yeah. Sure.
This is a cool set. Was this a real store, or did you guys?
We're in Whittier now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that is a real store. And in the back, this was a big fight I had with the director of photography. He had the back of the shop so overlit it was like a Kmart.
Oh, sure.
And I'm like, this should be lit like an attic or something.
Yeah.
And so he relit it, and we get the dailies back, and it's total black.
Oh wow. So you got the
So
Dailies Black. You were at the
we
first.
had to reshoot the entire thing.
Oh wow.
Were the DPs changing mid-film, or were they
Yes.
changing? Oh my gosh.
Yes.
Oh my
yes,
God.
yes.
And it feels like, I mean, that's got to be so hard to be able to match what the other guys are doing. You know?
Right.
You think there was an attempt?
I guess that's fair. I guess that's fair.
How did you take figures that basically have the same legs, just painted differently and the same? You know what I mean?
That's one of the
Same
things
look?
I hated about the toys.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Is Mattel cheaping out and having the same torsos with the same legs and
Yeah.
stuff. And I think they were approached by Todd McFarlane, who wanted to do really cool toys.
Okay.
And they said, yeah, you can't make money at that. There's no way. So he went off and started his own toy company and showed them they were
He did
totally
fine.
wrong.
Yeah.
He
And
did
he did
fine.
He's doing good.
amazingly
Yeah.
well.
Yeah.
So was there any pushback because you changed the look at all, or did
Yeah,
that's what wanted?
they hated the way I changed He-Man.
Come, you made
I
He-Man
said,
cool.
he looks like a member of ABBA.
Yeah,
You know,
for sure.
it's like, no, he's got to look a little hipper than that. So that was another problem I threw to Jean Giraud, to Mobius. And so he came up with a cool, really cool redesign of He-Man. And then I worked on that. And then one of the ideas he came up with was they're on a worldwide battle, war and stuff. So He-Man is picking up shards of stuff that's on the battlefield and strapping it to his body like
Makeshift
armor.
That's great.
That's cool.
Oh, that is awesome.
That's really
Yeah.
cool.
Instead of having custom-made armor on
Oh,
everything.
that's great.
Yeah.
Mattel wouldn't go for that.
You'd think they'd want that because it's a new figure they could make. Like I
For
yeah,
sure.
I know.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
But you wonder if that's like more of a modern thought for
Oh, sure,
toy
sure.
companies. You know, like obviously they are making a lot of toys because Star Wars is out, and they're like,
Yeah,
we can make
yeah.
toys of everything. But to be more collaborative on things,
I
like,
want to say when the movie came out, there was not a new He-Man figure. It was some of the other characters, but they didn't even do like
interesting.
one with a cape because He-Man
Yeah.
didn't have a cape in the film. They should have. Now they do. I mean, now
Yeah.
smarter people are making them, but
do you have any James Tolkien memories?
Not that I can talk about.
It's okay, great. We will talk about it when we are done.
So the entire male crew thanked me for the back of the design of Chelsea Fields' costume.
I'm sure.
13-year-old me would also like to thank you for. They're good together, and He-Man, Duncan, Man at Arms, looks like he's right out of the
Yes.
face, and the way he acts is great. He's great.
Yeah, John Cypher, really good actor. Really good actor.
And still around, right?
Oh, I don't
I
know.
think he's still around. I looked it up yesterday.
Oh, let's talk Gwildor. We haven't talked Gwildor.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Billy Barty.
And
Every day I'd be on set and I'd feel a tug on my coat. And I'd turn around and it'd be Billy. He'd have a new joke for me every
Oh.
single day.
Oh,
that's
wow.
great.
That's fun.
He was so cool to work with. Now, I was familiar with him because growing up in L.A., he was the host of Billy Barty's Cartoon Circus.
Yeah.
He was a kiddie show host.
Yeah.
Yeah. I had no idea.
I didn't know that either.
I knew him from Willow. That's what
yeah. I mean, he's in everything.
Oh,
he has so many credits.
Yeah.
Was Orko ever going to be Gwildor?
No.
Okay, because he looks kind of like you could just say, "Oh, that's Orko."
Yeah.
Because it's designed enough. No, okay, that's interesting.
Was that by their choice or by Mattel's choice?
They wanted new toys.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
He's so close though in personality.
I know, it's interesting.
That's in our special edition where we put Bill in it. We're also going to put Orko where Gwildor.
And I made him promise. Stinkor is not in.
Oh, the Stinkor's not in it. No. He ruins my other figures because he smells like a skunk.
Of course.
And he makes everyone else smell like a skunk too, Patrick.
Oh my gosh, the worst.
I wonder if he's in the new movie. Have you seen the trailer for the new movie?
Yes.
What do you think?
I'm thinking, wow. They got CG, which we didn't have because it wasn't invented yet.
Right.
And they obviously a much bigger budget.
Right.
Yeah. What?
I heard Dolph is in it.
That marble, that's plywood.
Oh, wow.
Painted plywood.
And
they did it with mops.
Wow.
We tested 6 different companies to do faux marble. And this one company, the one we picked, they did all the marble in the place. You had to get this close to see that it wasn't real marble.
Were they set builders? Like what kind of company does something like that?
There's a job that does just faux coatings and materials for movies.
That's so cool.
Poor Beastman. Beastman's bleeding.
Good old Karg.
Yeah.
Nobody cares about him. Yeah, this is the first time Skeletor ever killed someone. And I was, as a kid, was shocked.
Scared, yeah.
And they killed the wrong guy. Everybody
loves
loves Sorod.
Because of the throat.
Why didn't he kill someone else? Why did he kill Karg?
Yeah, it's Karg.
Yeah, Sorod. Ponsmar was in the costume for Sorod.
It's so cool. The neck,
He's a puppeteer.
Oh, wow.
Oh, cool. The neck is really cool.
Poor Sauron.
Yeah.
I will say John Cypher's still alive. Yeah. He's 94.
Wow.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
What's the last thing?
Yeah, I even designed the contact lenses for Sorod.
Oh, wow. I wonder what led to their decision to make him the one they kill. So I'll ask you, what led to the decision?
Yeah, they regretted it later.
Sure.
They realized, wow, Sorod was such a cool creature. We should have kept him.
I wonder why they went with him.
I don't know.
Can't kill Beastman.
I think we were working at such a fast pace. It only occurred to them when it was too late.
Right. Karg is a nightmarish one. He's scary.
What did you do on Buck Rogers?
Buck Rogers, oh gosh, I designed the ships, I designed the emblems, I designed the weapons, designed costumes.
So everything.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
I mean, working on so many different sci-fi adjacent things, what is the biggest difference when you're like going from something like this to something like Buck Rogers? Like, how do you differentiate them, both in your brain and in the design?
It's all in the script.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
The script is my Bible on each film.
Yeah.
And when in doubt, go back to the script, reread it, and see if the script itself suggests the solutions to the problems.
Yeah.
What was your favorite production you've worked on?
As far as quality of the finished project, it would be Pan's Labyrinth.
Oh, of course. Okay.
Yeah, it's hard to top.
Yeah. As far as the hardest film I ever worked on, which has become one of the biggest cult films I've ever worked on, was The Return of the Living Dead.
Oh, sure.
With Tarman.
Yeah.
Yeah. Tarman's great.
That's a lot of people's favorite film of all time.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's one thing I learned in making appearances at conventions and stuff. It doesn't matter how bad a movie is. Somewhere out there, that's some person's favorite movie of all time.
Yeah.
Except for Theodore Rex. I'm sure that's
nobody's.
Theodore Rex, a
favorite
great
film.
Trailer though, like a great poster and a great trailer where you're just like, this is fun.
I've never seen the trailer.
I mean, it's the most 1992 or whenever it was where you're like, this is exactly what I want.
Whoopi Goldberg in a part written for Val Kilmer. That just shows you how wrong, how wrong that is.
I remember that was the first movie that I said was straight to video. Like it introduced me to that concept.
It was the most expensive straight to video film ever made.
Oh my!
And it's the only film I ever walked away from.
Wow.
Oh wow. What was the thing that made you walk away?
Every day I was having massive chest pains. I thought, this film's going to kill me.
Yeah.
Right. Well, who's regretting that now? Did you design Theodore Rex before you left? That was your guy?
Yeah.
Okay. You look good.
He looks cool.
He looks cool.
He looks cool.
I'm still friends with the director. The director is a great guy, John Betchwell.
This is making me want to rewatch Theodore Rex.
Oh, no.
Can we watch it?
You'll never get that time back.
Let's do a commentary with you, but halfway through we'll stop. I think that'll be fun.
Yeah.
That's so funny. When they sold you on it, they said Val Kilmer's going to be in this. Is that correct? And then,
Yeah.
So did you do designs for Val Kilmer's police outfit?
Yeah, with Val Kilmer's likeness.
And then was it the same when Whoopi came aboard? Was it the same costume?
Here's what happened. I don't. When Whoopi came aboard, I was no longer on the film.
Okay.
And they had her do the film with a Kim Basinger, threatening a Kim Basinger lawsuit. They claimed that she verbally agreed to do the movie.
Wow.
She said she didn't. I gave a 5-hour deposition on her behalf.
Wow.
Saying these people have no clue as how to make a movie.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
And so what had happened was, I found out later from the director after the film was made that the producer was taking he was coming up to me saying, "Bill, I heard you were fast, but I'm just not seeing it." I'm like, Jesus. So I knuckled down, cranking stuff out. What I didn't know was every couple of months he would take the work that I had done, claim it was the work of a 12-person art department.
Okay.
It was just me.
Right.
Yeah.
And take that back to Sicily, where the film was being funded by the son of a mafia don. Get the payment for the 12 guys who didn't exist.
Yeah.
Come back, pay me, and he pocketed the rest of the money.
Whoa.
This sounds like a better movie than Theodore Rex.
I mean, that's a fascinating.
This is the
Why
producer's sequel.
That guy does not have cement shoes. I don't know.
Right.
Is that the only film-related deposition you've ever given?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Have you walked away from any other films?
No.
Oh, okay.
No.
Wow.
No.
Yeah.
That's usually a kiss of death in the film business.
Sure.
I had called up Craig Stearns, who was a friend of mine, fellow production designer, and asked him his advice. He said, "Don't walk away from the film. You'll never work again."
Wow.
But I did. I worked.
And
after
you're doing
that.
fine. Yeah.
Yeah.
And they were the most expensive direct-to-video.
What
film
was
of
the
all
budget?
time.
Do you remember at the time?
What's
What
that?
was the budget for Theodore
I
Rex?
think it was $37 million.
Oh my
All right.
gosh.
And today that would be what?
That'd be
65.
Yeah, 65, 70, something like
Wow.
that. That's a lot
It's
of
all
money.
on the screen though.
Wow. That's amazing.
Horrible. Horrible. So did
Yeah.
Dolph Lundgren have input on his costume?
He tried to.
Okay.
Yeah.
And he had these boots that he wanted to wear that I just hated. And,
Okay.
And the costume designer, Julie, called me. She said, "Bill,
What
he
kind of
wants to
boots?
wear these boots, and they came a little above the ankle."
Oh,
and
that's not
so
He-Man.
so I came
Yeah.
into the fitting and stuff, and also, what do you think? I said, "Those boots look great. They make you look really gay."
Oh, yeah.
Boom.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're gone.
Yeah.
It's gone. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. Did Frank Langella? Did you sit in on with him while he was getting it for the first time?
Oh yeah.
And he was excited. I would assume.
Frank's one of those guys who likes to play mind games.
Okay.
Okay. And he decided I was going to be the guy he was going to screw
Oh
with.
no. Okay.
And so he wanted me to go with him to, what was that sexy shop on Hollywood Boulevard, famously so.
Oh, Fredericks of Hollywood.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
I don't know why I know that.
Yes, and I don't know why you know that. But,
It's very famous.
Yeah.
Henry, my son's here.
but
I've never been
wanted,
there.
He wanted me to go with him
Okay.
and check and watch him check out on pantyhose.
Sure.
Oh, wait. Okay. Okay.
Pantyhose for Skeletor. I passed on that one. And then he called me another day. It's really urgent. Bill, you got to get over to my trailer. Really urgent. So I leave the set. I come up, what is it, Brian? What's so important? He goes, boy, you got a big decision to make. Big decision. The jewel on Skeletor's staff, is it red or yellow? I go, really? That's why you called me over here?
Yeah.
Okay, red.
Yeah.
And he goes, okay, it's yellow.
Oh God.
Now that's,
Right.
I've had that pulled on me
Right.
so many
Yeah.
times. I
Yeah.
was used to it. Ed Pressman did that to me.
Yeah. Why do you think he was doing that?
To
Just
humiliate me.
Yeah.
Really?
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, just to
Oh.
humiliate me.
Wow.
I thought he was in character.
So the word got out that he had done that. Cannon gets a hold of Frank.
Yeah.
You leave Bill alone.
Wow.
We love Bill.
Yeah.
You got it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And he was-
okay.
okay.
So from then on, he was a friend.
Wow.
Okay.
So I had done the poster for Sherlock's Last Case, which was a play during the LA Olympics. And later, Frank did it on Broadway. And Walt Disney Imagineering sent me to New York to see a bunch of Broadway plays, and that was one of the ones I saw.
Oh, cool.
And Frank invited me backstage to show me how all the special effects and tricks worked and stuff.
Yeah.
So we were friends.
Worked
That's
it out,
nice.
right.
Yeah. I mean, it's amazing hearing him talk about this because
He loves it.
He loves
He really
it.
adores that.
He
did
loves
yeah.
it. I wonder if that... Did it feel like in the beginning that he was all in on it, or does that feel like something in retrospect?
It's hard to tell.
Yeah.
It's really hard to
Yeah.
tell. Because
could
he
go
was
bad.
still doing mind game stuff with
Yeah.
pretty much anybody he encountered.
Sure.
That's what Skeletor does, though.
I guess you could still have a good time even if you're doing mind games with people because you're like, I'm having fun.
Yeah,
This is what I want. Yeah.
You're the one
And
playing
it
the
was a way
games.
for him to test people.
Sure.
How much do you believe in yourself?
Totally.
What are your weak points, weak spots?
Yeah. Yeah. Did Billy Barty do that too?
No,
he
Billy,
told
Billy
a joke
was
every day.
Billy was a sweetheart.
How about Meg Foster? Is she okay?
Meg was great.
Yes.
Oh my god.
She was my first crush. Not Meg Foster. Evelyn
Yeah.
was my
Okay,
first crush
she's
as
your
a child.
first crush.
Yeah.
One day, I'm walking from Dolph's trailer to the art department, and I look and I hear music blasting from Meg's trailer, and there she is. She's dancing, totally topless. And I look at her, and she flashes me this big smile, and
Sure.
I flash
Sure.
a big smile back to her, and she continues to dance. And I'm thinking, I've got a great job.
That is a great job. Wow. Wow.
That's
I like that story. Wouldn't it be weird if Dolph Lundgren did that?
Yeah.
Or Frank
I mean,
Langella?
he's mostly topless in this movie.
Yeah, he really is.
Yeah.
How did he feel about that, by the way? Did he say maybe He-Man could, when he gets to Earth, wear Earth clothes? Did he want to cover up, or was he okay with the He-Man look?
His body is his meal ticket.
Sure.
Yeah.
I don't know. Sometimes maybe he's cold. I don't
Yeah.
know.
Yeah.
He's good as He-Man.
Well, he says
I worked with his ex-girlfriend,
Oh, really?
Grace
Oh,
Jones.
you were with Red Sonja.
Grace
No,
Jones.
Grace Jones. Okay, that's true.
Grace
That was-
Jones. Because
What did you work with her on?
Conan the Destroyer.
Oh, that's
in
right.
fact, I
Okay.
was the
Yes,
one who
yes.
got her cast in the film. I had seen a photo spread she had done for Chic magazine where she looked so feral and animalistic.
Yeah.
It just stuck in my head. And when they were casting, I said, you should check out Grace Jones. I think she'd be incredible as
Yeah.
Zula for
Wow.
this film. And she did, and she got cast.
She was great in it. She was great in Vamp. Grace
Yeah.
Jones is awesome.
Yeah.
She's great.
What's the Bond?
View to
a
Kill.
She's
yeah.
great in View to a Kill.
Yep. Yeah, right. That might be my first time I saw Grace Jones.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Dolph started as her bodyguard, and then they fell in love, and
Wow.
maybe started a relationship.
Like that
Wow.
movie.
The
The
Bodyguard.
Expendables. Oh, yeah. How is that guy? I don't know that guy. I don't know the.
Is it Robert Duncan McNeil? Is that who that is?
Is that the actor?
Right, yeah,
Did
yeah.
you enjoy him?
He was terrific.
Okay,
very
good.
professional.
And Courtney Cox.
Courtney was very professional.
It's a shame
I
nothing
wish
happened
I'd
to
known she
Courtney
was
Cox.
going to do Friends.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Scream. She's got a couple.
Yeah. Yeah, Robert Duncan McNeil was on Voyager. He was on Star Trek Voyager.
Okay,
and
good
he
for him.
he comes back in Lower Decks, the animated show.
Oh, good.
His
Oh,
character
that's
does,
cool.
Tom Paris, yeah. So, like, are you designing... There's not much inside this.
Gwildor.
So I did not design Gwildor, by the way.
Yeah,
That was-
interesting.
That was designed by... Oh, this is designed by Michael Westmore.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
But I assume you still have to approve stuff.
Yes.
You approve
Oh,
that
yeah.
design. You're
To
like...
make sure it's all
yeah,
one.
Yeah,
Sure.
yeah.
Yeah, I did a whole bunch of Gwildor designs that just didn't get used.
Sure.
And then Michael came up with that, and that was fine.
Do you remember what your big differences in what your Gwildor was versus that Gwildor?
They were totally different.
Yeah.
Okay.
Still same size?
Still same size and still dressed similarly.
Okay.
Did any Gwildor designs have a big O on a
Like
shirt?
Orko? Yeah, like Orko? Yeah. The did you design the ship that we just saw go by carrying all the baggage? Yeah. What I mean, when you're trying to do something like that, are you like, I want it to look like it's a convertible kind of? It doesn't have a roof. Like,
Right.
What are the thoughts that go into doing something like
I
that?
co-designed it with Ed Ice because
Okay.
it was another thing where, like, if it's got tech details, I want Ed to be on it.
Yeah.
So
I'm
we drove that down the middle of Whittier Boulevard.
Cool. Cool.
That's cool.
Is it weird seeing the stuff that you've designed be in front of you?
It's super cool.
Yeah. Yeah.
I remember the first time that happened was when they screened Conan the Barbarian for
Yeah.
me, and I'm watching it, I'm going, wait a minute. You know, it's on the screen for like 2 seconds.
Right.
I
Sure.
spent 2 weeks on that. Can
Yeah.
you slow
Right.
it down just a little bit?
Yeah.
That was frustrating, but then I learned to expect that.
Sure.
Yeah,
I assume they don't tell you, for the most part, how long something is
Right.
going to be.
No.
You know what I mean? Because you're
No.
getting it even before the script if
Yeah.
you're designing stuff or whatever.
Also, in this day and age, every moment of every movie is combed over. Like
Yeah,
so,
yeah.
so everything you've done now has a life on the internet.
Yeah.
I'm sure people are
Yeah.
talking about it.
Yeah.
ano-
I think Julie designing Gwildor's new outfit there.
It's good. How many people were in the art department? Generally, you know.
I think about 6 or 8.
Okay. Was that high at the time, or was that
It's normal.
normal? Yeah. Okay.
It's not the thousands that are
Yeah.
listed
They're
now
now
at the end of each
now.
film.
Yeah.
It was so much easier to make movies back then.
Mm-hmm.
You could just think it up and do it.
Yeah.
So you're friends with Jean Giraud. You were friends with him.
Yeah, we were close friends.
How did you meet him?
Scott Shaw was a close friend of mine, and he had one of his best friends was going to UCLA. He said, "Bill, I'm going to pick you up. We're going to come over. My friend's got these incredible French comics you need to see."
Yeah.
And he had a subscription to a French magazine called Pilote.
Mm-hmm.
And in there, I'm looking at, oh my God, the best Western comics ever drawn are drawn by a French guy?
Mm.
Yeah.
Holy moly. He says, well, you should see what he's doing now. He does some other stuff, some science fiction stuff under the name of Mobius. And he showed me that, and I was like, good God, this guy is phenomenal.
Right.
Well, Jean was visiting L.A., and he was friends with Sergio Aragonés. So Sergio called me up and said, come on over. I would like to introduce you to Jean.
That's cool.
And that was the start of our friendship. So whenever I was in Paris, I'd get together with Jean. Whenever he was in L.A., he'd get together here. He happened to be working on a film in Santa Monica when I was doing Masters. Mm-hmm. And so I thought, this is a perfect chance for me to work with him, because I had worked with him where he was the boss. This is my chance to work with him where I'm the boss.
That's cool.
So he did the Sorcerer's designs. And
Sorcerer's
what else?
design, the first pass at the big throne room.
Okay.
And what else?
Do the producers know what they have when they have you and Jean Giraud working on it? Are they excited by that?
Well, when I became production designer, one of the things I did that was smart was whenever there were problem stuff, we'd have group meetings, and I'd be the last guy to talk. I made sure.
Okay.
Because I'd listen to what everybody said. And on that one particular day, I said, I've got some great news. We have Jean Giraud working on this film, and man, the place lit up.
Okay, good. Okay.
They knew who he was.
So you're also friends with Sergio Aragonés. You just dropped that.
Yeah.
That's insane. Like you just said 19 legends in one story, and you're one of them. That's crazy. Nice guy?
Oh,
it would be great if you're like, no, he's an asshole. Yeah, I saw him at conventions, and I run the other way.
Also,
I don't want to disappoint him.
fastest cartoonist in the world. Holds the Guinness Book of World Records for cartooning quick.
He fills the lines in my Mad Magazine. He does the little
like
thousands
of course.
The
marginals.
So good. Did you ever think of recruiting him for He-Man?
Oh man,
I'm sure he's done his own version of it. He's done everybody at Mad.
Yeah, I got a grant from the National Science Foundation to live in Antarctica. When I came back, Sergio had a stack of Antarctic cartoons.
Come on, cool. How long were you there?
Last time I was there for 4 months.
Oh wow, my grandpa went down and lived there for 6 months because he's an air traffic controller.
What station?
McMurdo.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
How many cartons did Sergio draw
He
for
had
him?
none. He did none.
Yeah,
he was there. It was like 2000, I think he went 2001, somewhere around there.
Oh, that was after me.
Yeah.
I
was there 6 months.
I was 2 months at Palmer Station in '93 and 2 months at McMurdo Station in '92.
Cool.
And then I was there for several weeks in '89.
Wow. What were you doing while you were there?
Painting the landscapes and the wildlife. And also I did 7 scuba dives underneath the ice.
Oh my gosh.
Also that.
Is that
the
scary when you're doing that?
Terrifying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
It's the best scuba diving in the world.
Yeah, I'm sure.
On a good day, the Great Barrier Reef or the Bahamas, visibility is 120 feet. In Antarctica, it's 1,200 feet. It's clearer than the air in this room.
Wow.
It is.
Wow.
It is astounding.
What's under? Are there a lot of fish under there?
There's fish.
Seals, I'm assuming?
The intense cold makes creatures tend towards gigantism. So I'm swimming with 10-foot tall sponges.
Oh my gosh.
With scallops the size of dinner plates.
Wow. That feels like an experience that you just can't. You'll never get that again. You have to remember that.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because wherever else you're gonna go, wow, that's so cool.
I got to camp out in the dry valleys.
Yeah.
I scaled an active volcano, Mount Erebus. Was able to, from the top, looking down in the crater, I saw lakes of lava.
Oh my gosh.
Did you draw all of this?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
At least somebody that can convey what it's like.
I brought home 130 field studies.
Oh, that's great.
Plus, I shot 12,000 slides.
Wow. What which station did you like better? Because I assume they're
Palmer,
slightly different.
Just more, really different.
Yeah.
Palmer only has 39 people because there's only 39 beds.
Oh, wow.
McMurdo's the biggest station in Antarctica,
Yeah.
and that has about 1,200 people.
Wow. Do you feel like there's 1,200 people there?
Yeah, it's like a small town.
Yeah.
Sort of like a small college alpine village.
Yeah.
Kind of.
Yeah.
College dorm kind of feel.
My grandpa was there right when they got internet really for the first, you could go to an internet cafe and
I was the first person to make a phone call from Antarctica.
Oh my gosh.
Oh wow.
AT&T was testing out new equipment.
Wow.
And we had just got while I was there, they just got email.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I was able to email my family, and my kids were going to Polytechnic school, and they changed the curricula of the school so that everyone at the school was studying different aspects of Antarctica.
Oh, yeah.
And so every morning I wake up and go to the computer, and I have all these questions from the kids.
Cool.
I answer all the questions so they could learn about Antarctica.
That's very cool.
Do you appreciate how cool you are?
I appreciate how lucky I am.
Oh, you're
Yes.
cool. Yeah, but
I've got to work with the greatest legends in comics.
But also,
Yeah.
you are one of those. You know what I mean?
Attrition.
All right.
You last long enough, everybody dies off, and suddenly you're the last man standing.
Yeah.
So
Would you ever consider writing a memoir?
I'm in the process of doing
good.
that.
What's it called? What's it going to be called?
Well, it would be too overwhelming to write an autobiography. So
Okay.
what I'm doing it in chunks.
Okay.
So the first chunk is already out. I did a book on all my murals.
Okay.
So I talk about not just the murals, but what was going on in my life while I was doing the murals.
Cool.
In a couple months, I've got the first of a 3-volume box set coming out on all my comics-related art.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I talk about what it was like to work with Willie Elder, what it was like to work with Russ Manning, what it was like to work with all these great, incredible talent, with Giraud
Right.
and stuff. I'm going to do a whole book just on my film design, a whole book on entertainment advertising. Before I got into making films, I worked on the advertising for 120 motion pictures.
Right. You did a poster for a Ralph Bakshi movie without seeing
Wizards. Yeah.
without seeing the movie.
Yes.
And it's the most famous
It's
image
my
from
most famous image of everything
is it
I've
really?
done.
Okay. Oh, it's
Yeah.
great. And it's what I know from the movie.
Yeah.
And it's not, you didn't see the movie.
No.
I think that's crazy.
I love your More American Graffiti poster.
Oh, it's great.
Oh,
yeah.
I
me too.
really love that one.
And the
When
Life of Brian.
Yeah. When I saw you at Comic-Con a few years ago, I had just gotten the More American Graffiti, and then I walked by and I was like, oh my God. It was.
Did you have me sign it?
Yeah.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
So cool.
But it was just such a weird coincidence because I bought that not knowing you were there, and then there you were. It was wild. That's what's great about Comic-Con.
Many
You know,
things,
you'll
yes.
get something, and then you're like, oh, the person
There he
is
is.
right
Yep.
there. Yeah.
So writing the autobiography in pieces, that's much less daunting.
Right. You can
Yeah.
chip away at it. That's true.
So right now I'm doing a whole series on my website called Untold Tales of Hollywood.
Your website rules. There's so much good stuff on your website.
Oh,
People
thanks.
should go check it
The
out.
most popular thing I ever did was I translated, Mobius was at a comic book convention in Mexico.
Yeah.
And he had 18 pointers for comic book artists. So I translated that
Oh, cool.
from Spanish into English. And then I used his work and my work to illustrate what he was saying.
Cool.
And I got responses from all over the world
sure.
for that.
Sure.
Wow.
You should call the film part Pantyhose for Skeletor. that should be the title. Oh, I can't wait. That's so cool.
One of my favorite designs that you did too was the Edgar bug for Men in Black.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
At the end of the film, yeah.
What
Edgar.
was the process like on that?
Oh, that was funny. I was working for Spielberg at the time, designing these clubs called Sega GameWorks.
Mm-hmm.
It was a joint venture between Sega Games, DreamWorks, and Universal.
Mm.
And I got a call from Spielberg. He said, "Look, I want you to design these gaming arcades." And I said, "Steven, you've got the wrong guy. I don't play video games. I don't like video games. And video arcades, they're black boxes where no one talks to anybody.
Sure.
Wow.
So you should call someone else."
Yeah.
And Steven said, "That's why I called you.
Yeah.
I want you to design a place that you would like, that your wife would like,
Cool.
that girls would go to." He says, "I see society fragmenting and drifting apart, and people are a lot of them have stopped going to the movies,
Yeah.
stopped going to the theaters. And so design me a place that will bring people together." I thought, oh, well, I can do that.
Yeah.
That's honorable. That's good.
Sure.
That's good. So I was working as the chief designer for GameWorks, and I got a desperate call from ILM. They said, we're working on Men in Black, and the big bug at the end, we just spent 9 months on it, and we showed it to Steve, and he said, not scary enough. We are totally freaked out. And someone said, he loves your work. Yeah. So could you redesign the big bug at the end, but not too much, because we don't have enough time to do everything over from scratch.
Yeah.
And I started actually drawing while I was on the phone to ILM with my right hand.
Wow.
And the next day I faxed them the redesign, and then they used it.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Just one. You said this is it, and they used that.
I think I did 3 or 4.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Wild. Another. I want to talk about the Henson dinosaur movie.
Oh, sure.
Can you explain to people a little bit about that?
So Jim Henson had done 2 what he called his serious Muppet films.
Yes.
Dark Crystal and Labyrinth.
Yeah.
And he was looking for his 3rd one. And his daughter Lisa, she wanted to do a series on Cope and Marsh, 2 famous paleontologists who had an intense rivalry. And they were vacationing in the Bahamas, and Jim thought, well, if I did like a serious dinosaur movie, you could use that technology on your project with Cope and Marsh. And so they brought a stack of dinosaur books with them on their little place in the Bahamas. And they were going through the books, and their cook was bringing them their lunch. And she looked at what they were doing, and she said, you think those are dinosaur books? I'll show you a dinosaur book. She went back into the house and brought out my book, The Dinosaurs, A Fantastic New View of a Lost Deer.
Oh, wow.
And so they're looking through it. And they were impressed, and then they got to the last page, and it's like, oh, my God, he's already worked in film.
Yeah.
We don't have to re-educate this guy.
Yeah.
And so Lisa promised as soon as she got back to L.A., she'd contact me, and so she did. Yeah. So she arranged for me to get together with her and with her dad, and the end result of that meeting was we should do a dinosaur film together. So our second meeting got the same result. We should do a dinosaur film together. I got, this is not moving forward. So I wrote a very quick treatment. And on the third meeting, I passed that out, and I gave it one copy to Warner Brothers as well. That really started the ball rolling. Sure. Warner Brothers said, okay, we're committing $20 million to the budget and an extra $5 million just for R&D on dinosaurs.
Wow.
And so we were off and running. About that time, I got a call from a friend of mine who's a great director, and he said, Bill, you're being ripped off. I just saw your dinosaur book, The Little Blue Brontosaurus, on Kathleen Kennedy's desk.
Oh, sure.
I'm going, oh, shit. Yeah, they're doing a full-length feature cartoon called The Land Before Time, and everything is stolen from your book.
Yeah.
And so I'm thinking, what am I going to do? Sue Spielberg? That's not going to happen.
I know.
Never work in the town again.
Yeah.
And stuff. So ironically, I got hired to do a lot of the advertising for The Land Before Time.
Sure.
Talk about rubbing salt in the wounds.
Yeah. Yeah. Do you think that was their way of...
And Jurassic Park as well.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. I got one day I got a mysterious package in the mail, and on the top of it said, "Do not read this whole thing, but do not look at the last page until you read the entire thing." Oh, that's weird. What is this? I'm reading. Oh my God, it's got dinosaurs. It's got theme parks.
Yeah.
It's got, I know these people. They're friends of mine.
Yeah.
And I get to the end, and there's a dedication to me as the inspiration for the book. It was Jurassic Park before it had been published.
Wow.
Michael Crichton.
Yeah.
And I'm going, I would love to be the production designer on this film.
Sure.
But there's a Hollywood axiom: the more perfect you are for a project, the less likely it is you will do it.
Yeah. We want a William Stout type.
Yes.
That's what we're looking for. Yes.
Yes. And there's another axiom, which is, let's see, what was it? Oh, if you actually go after a job, you're much less likely to get it.
Yeah.
But I thought, this is too perfect to pass up. So I tried to get the job. I didn't get the job. But I had lunch every 2 weeks with the production designer for Jurassic Park, Rick Carter. And I fed him stuff to put into the movie. everything I told him. It's on the screen.
Cool.
It's in there.
Yeah.
And then I came up with the Hatari thing.
Oh yeah.
Which they ended up using in the second film.
Yeah.
And stuff.
And then there was like an animated show, right, that you guys had worked on?
And then, I got called by Will Mineo. He said, we would like to have you design an animated series, Jurassic Park series. It's going to be for prime time in the evening for adults. We're going to use some CG in it for the vehicles.
Oh, wow.
We want it to be something that adults can enjoy as well as kids.
Sure.
And so I did all the designs for that, and we made a trailer, a killer trailer, just knockout. And Steven refused to look at it. He was burnt out on Jurassic Park merchandising.
Mm-hmm.
And so never got made.
That's a bummer. There's so many things out there where you're just like, ugh.
I feel like he's over the burnout now. We could probably get it in front of him.
Yeah.
It's something he would want to make.
Yeah.
Well, I'm hearing that a lot of the stuff that was in the animated series is now turning up in the films.
Oh, in the films.
Oh, interesting. Well, they keep making movies. You got to put it in there eventually.
Right. They're running out of stuff.
You're running out of other stuff. Yeah.
Are dinosaurs your favorite thing to draw?
It's one of them.
I thought, right.
I like to draw anything organic.
Right. Okay.
I don't like to do stuff that requires a straight edge.
Oh, okay. Oh, wow.
Like I would be the wrong guy to draw Spider-Man because I do not want to draw skyscrapers.
Right.
Oh, sure.
Right.
Unless they're ruins. I like drawing ruins.
Yeah. In the jungle. That'd be kind of a cool Spider-Man.
Yeah. Is there a superhero that you have not worked on that, or that you've not really drawn that you think, oh, I would be good at?
Oh, I'd love to do Aquaman.
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm a rescue diver.
No buildings underwater.
Yeah.
Don't need to worry about that.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, I got to work with one of my very favorite writers of all time, Richard Matheson.
Yeah.
I got to illustrate his only children's book called Abu and the Seven Marvels, and there was an underwater city I designed. Inside that book.
What was he like? That's
the greatest.
I feel like that's all of our questions. It's just
the greatest guy in the world.
Yeah.
Because we had done this book together, and we did a lot of book signings and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So we would get together, and I said, "Have you got any nibbles from Hollywood on Abu and the Seven Marvels?"
Yeah.
He says, "Yeah." He says, "But I have a steadfast requirement." I said, "Well, what is that?" He says, "I won't sell the rights unless they hire you as the production designer."
Great. Wow.
I go, Richard, take the money.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Oh my God, what a classy guy.
Loyalty is so hard to find.
I know.
It's so great to hear.
Oh my God.
Wow. That's really cool.
Well, the comic book that getting back to Sergio does grew with Mark Evanier. All he asks is that he wants to be one of the writers involved if they make a Gru cartoon.
Sure.
And they were like, and that's prevented it. The co-creator of the character.
Really?
Yeah, it's insane. Like this business is bad.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. He-Man just lost. By the way.
I know.
Yeah.
Poor guy. Mm-hmm. I like the little things that they're flying around on.
Oh yeah.
Those discs.
Yeah.
Those
are really cool.
That was cool.
Heavily featured in the trailer.
Yeah.
And I know this because I went to a birthday party and we went to see Adventures in Babysitting in the theater, and this trailer was before it. And all I could talk about afterwards was Masters of the Universe. Everyone was like, Brian, we get it. You're excited about Masters of the Universe.
There's a screening of this locally at the theater that's nearby.
Mm-hmm.
And they invited me and I think it was Chelsea Field, and we did a little talk before.
Oh, cool.
That's cool.
Before the film. And then I hadn't seen it in a long time. It really held up. And when at the end He-Man says, "I have the power," I thought the roof was going to come off the place.
Well, it feels
audience
like it's building to
that
the whole
Oh my
time.
God. It was just explosive.
Yeah.
This is also one of the first movies I remember having a post-credit scene.
Oh, sure.
Which I love. That and Young Sherlock Holmes as a kid had the two post-credit scenes, which is so exciting.
Yeah.
We never get to see what happens. Was there talk of a second one? Do you know what it would have been?
There was.
Okay.
There was. I know because they wanted me to give them all my art.
Oh,
and I said, "Sure, no. You can hire me.
Hire me all over.
Yeah.
But I'm not going to give you the art for free."
Well, you keep a lot of your own.
I keep all my art.
Yeah.
From all my films.
That's amazing.
Yeah, when I do lectures at art schools or Noman Workshop and all this stuff, they say, "Well, you can do that. You're famous." I go, "I wasn't famous when I started in the business. No one knew who I was, but I stuck to my guns. I kept all the art."
Sure. And do you have any trouble when you're trying to use it in books or anything? Do you have to get permission from people?
No, I always have it in my contract that even if they do a rights buyout, I still retain the right to use the art in retrospectives.
Oh, cool.
And I keep it as vague as retrospectives. I don't specify books or DVDs or movies or anything, just retrospectives.
Yeah. Has anyone had problems with that?
You know who Ian McCaig is?
Yeah.
He does a lot of lectures and stuff, and he has to beg to use his own work.
Sure.
Which is so humiliating.
Yeah.
And most of the times they say no.
Yeah.
I never, ever want to be in that situation.
And he has such an insane catalog of stuff that, like, Yeah. Has anyone had issues with that, or has it been pretty easy for you?
If they have issues with that, I won't work for them.
Yeah. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
I remember I was on the phone. My wife could hear my side of it. And it was, well, I guess we reached an impasse. I really wish you luck on your project. I hope it's very, very, very successful. And I hung up, and my wife goes, oh, my God, you need this job.
Yeah.
We've got $15 in our bank account.
Yeah.
I said, honey, if you can't walk away from a negotiation, there is no negotiation. Yeah. And 10 minutes later, the phone rang. It was Disney. They agreed to everything.
Wow.
They were just testing me. They were
course.
playing the game.
Yeah.
A lot of young artists think that if I'm a really nice guy and I do everything they ask for, they'll think I'm wonderful and they'll keep hiring me.
Of course.
It's the exact opposite. Their attitude will be, this guy's so stupid he doesn't know how to play the game.
Yeah.
We're never going to hire him again.
Yeah. It's good that you learned that, and it's good that you knew that, because I think a lot of people don't, or are too scared that they won't get hired for other stuff.
Right,
that they're like, I better just do it. I better, it's fine.
Yeah, you don't be arrogant about it. You just, it's just like,
this is just what it is.
Yeah.
Can we talk about Raiders really quick? Because I think the story
of the Lost Ark.
Yeah. Of the
okay,
Lost
I thought
Ark.
you meant in general.
Yeah. You did some storyboards for that, but you were working on something.
Here's what happened. Ron Cobb and I were working on Conan the Barbarian. John Milius was our writer-director. We were sharing offices with Steven Spielberg. Steven was just finishing up on 1941, which John had produced. And Ron and I would work on Conan during the day, and then at 6 o'clock put our pens down, walk across the hall to Steven's office, and kick around ideas with Steven for his next project, which was Raiders of the Lost Ark. Kathleen Kennedy was our receptionist. Within 2 months later, she was John Milius' personal assistant. Within 2 months after that, she was Steven Spielberg's personal assistant, and within 2 years after that, she produced E.T.
Yeah.
Fastest rise I've ever seen. And she earned it. I saw it. She was the hardest working gal I've ever seen.
For sure.
If Steven called her up at 4 a.m. and said, Kathy, I've just been thinking about it. I think we should have elephants in the film. Yeah. Her response wouldn't be, you just woke me up at 4 in the morning asking for Her response would be, do you want Asian or African?
Yeah.
And what color would you like those elephants to be? And they would be on set at 7.
Yeah.
She did it.
She did it.
She did it.
Yeah.
So, even though John and Steven were best of friends, they were also rivals.
Yeah.
And they were like big kids. Whatever one had, the other wanted, and vice versa. Well, Milius had me and Cobb. So Steven started to try to get us to jump ship, leave Conan, and work on Raiders. And he especially wanted Cobb.
Yeah.
And I came in to work one day. I said, Ron, you look miserable. What's going on? He goes, it's Steven. He said if I would jump ship and design Raiders of the Lost Ark, he'd let me direct the sequel to Close Encounters. I go, oh my God, what did you say? He said, I can't do that to John. He gave me a tremendous break by making me production designer on Conan. I just can't do that. So we went off and meet Conan. When we got back, Steven called Ron up and said, look, Ron, I would still like to have you design the sequel to Close Encounters. So Ron got together with John Sayles, and they wrote a script called Night Skies about an allegedly true shootout between two different groups of aliens over a farm in Kentucky. And Rick Baker was building the aliens for Ron. And around that time, I thought I should go over to see Ron, check, see how he's doing. And I went over to visit him at his office, and I said, Ron, you look miserable. What's going on? He goes, it's Steven. He's finished Raiders. Now he's turned his attention to my film. And every day he changes something. He's made so many changes, it doesn't feel like my movie anymore. I would give anything to get off this film. And a couple of days later, Steven walked into Ron's office and says, I don't know how to tell you this, Ron, but I got to direct this movie. I'll give you a point in the film and $10,000 if you'll walk away.
Yeah.
So Ron took the deal, forgot about it.
Yeah.
9 months later, they go see the film. Ron's like, oh, thank God I didn't make this movie. It is so maudlin, so overly sentimental. Forgot about it. 8 months later, they're looking at the trades, and the movie, which is no longer called Night Skies, but is now called E.T. the Extraterrestrial, has grossed over $400 million. And Ron's wife says, Ron, don't we have a point in that film?
Yeah.
And they look through their papers. They find the agreement with Steven. They call up Universal, and Universal says, oh, thank God, it's the first verifiable point we can pay off on. We'll have a messenger over with your first check within an hour.
Wow.
And I think their first check was around $875,000.
Wow.
He had one of Steven's points, which included merchandising,
Yeah.
Blu-ray, DVD.
Wow.
So he's
toys.
still getting them.
Yeah, the family's still getting it, yeah.
So
Family's still-
Ron made over $10 million for not directing E.T.
Wow.
I didn't direct E.T. I didn't get $10 million.
That's amazing.
Wow.
So I'm thinking, man, only in Hollywood.
Yeah.
Right. Oh
Yeah.
my gosh.
But they ended up using some of the storyboards in Raiders that you guys worked on, right?
Oh, so
yeah.
I was helping Steven out. Kathy asked me if I would board some stuff, so I did boarded the fight on the truck with India and the Nazis.
Oh, cool.
Wow.
Great.
And then
Great.
and then I knew I was going to stick with Conan, so I said, Steven, there's this guy. He'd be great for this. His name is Dave Stevens.
Yeah.
He's part of my studio. And so Dave got hired, and Dave
Cool.
ended up boarding Raiders.
Dave Stevens isn't the same Dave Stevens, right?
Rocketeer.
Dave Stevens.
Yeah.
Okay. Just drop in another. Okay.
Yeah.
All Brian's favorites.
Honestly, unbelievable.
Yeah.
Wow. Do you like that movie? Do you work on that movie?
Loved. I didn't work on it.
Okay.
I loved it.
So good.
Loved the film.
yeah.
It really holds up. In fact, it
Yes.
looks better now than it did when it first
Yeah.
came out.
Yep.
How long were you guys on this set?
This set.
This is the
Bringing it back to
let's
Masters of the
talk
Universe.
about Masters of the Universe really quick. This is the big,
Well, we miss Pig Boy.
we did.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I love Pig Boy.
Yeah, I got to work one day and they said, "Where's the costume for the contest winner?" I go, "Contest? What are you talking? Contest winner? What contest?" Yeah, Mattel had a contest to be in
Wait,
the movie.
I don't know about this.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well,
Mattel had a
he's doing-
contest to be in the movie, and
little kid won.
and the kid won, and he's here. I go, well, thanks for telling us.
in the throne room. That's what they had to shoot.
Oh
What do
my
you do with
God.
a little kid.
Oh my god.
Right.
I
So
go,
what happened?
Okay, so where's this kid? Oh, gee. So
pudgy
I get
little
down. I did a really quick design, and made copies of it. Gave it to the costume designer, and gave it to the makeup guy. And it was the character was called Mata Shang or Mata Shai, and then we nicknamed it Little Pig Boy.
The world has since accepted your name for it over for sure.
Oh, that's so funny.
And Skeletor interacts with him. Like I think he's holding his staff, right?
Yeah.
He just grabs it from him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just want to.
Yeah.
Oh, sure. Yes.
I believe
Amazing.
I could be wrong. I believe he was offered either a part in the movie or $10,000. And he's like, part. I want a
Yeah,
part.
of course.
He does conventions and stuff too.
Good
like,
for him.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Good for him.
Yeah, I'm
Isn't
sure
that
he's
great?
all grown up now.
That's amazing. Yeah,
And-
the kid's 45 now.
I've heard
probably 40.
I've heard tell that Pig Boy is in the new movie.
Oh, is he?
A pig, like
A
a little
Pig Boy? Oh,
little
wow.
version of yeah.
Did he win a contest?
That'd be great. It's the contest winner.
Oh my God.
I love the Legend of Pig Boy.
That's
and also
amazing.
jealous that I didn't win.
Yeah.
It's okay though. It's fine.
Were you frustrated in that moment, or were you like, let's see what we can do? Like, is
I
that
was like-
exciting or is that annoying?
It was both frustrating and exciting. It was like,
Yeah.
why didn't you tell me earlier?
Yes. Yeah.
But I'm fast.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
And you know what? I saw this movie 5-6 times before I heard about that, and it never stood out.
Sure.
As he just looks like a little guard.
Yeah.
How funny it would have been if you got that memo like when they're in the Earth part. It could have just been a kid at the fried
Totally.
chicken
That
place.
kid
Or-
lucked out.
Yes, he got
in
to
a lot of
be
ways.
a Skeletor lackey.
Yes.
That's the biggest thing. He's so good, man. I know he said it, but
Skeletor's cloak is so cool.
Yeah.
Like
That's an incredible cloak.
that design is amazing. Is that in the design of the character, or is that something the costume designer?
I was with Julie Weiss and with Frank Langella when they're testing out cloaks.
Yeah.
Because he wanted to see how it swept. And
Sure.
he was really particular about that
Yeah.
cloak.
It's very
which,
actorly.
Thank God.
Yeah.
Because it was just astounding. He picked the right cloak.
Yeah. Just
his look is about to get way cooler. For the record,
yeah.
it's really cool. Look at the eyes
look at
go
those
back
eyes.
and forth. Yeah,
Yeah.
they
Yeah.
dart back and forth.
He knows what to do with those eyes.
I also like that his teeth are almost Dracula-like.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Which is like fun for him, especially.
Yeah.
It's all coming together.
Yeah. I like that Tolkien's just doing his thing. He's doing
He's
his
great
own
in
thing.
it.
He's great
truly.
in it.
He's very
really-
cool in the movie.
Yeah. Also, this is right 2 years after Back to the Future.
Which
so
Back
like,
to the Future, the first one?
yeah,
it
right?
would be,
Because it's
yeah.
87.
What a time to be him.
I know.
Yeah, when the Back to the Future guys, Zemeckis and Gale were working. Well, Milius was producing their films.
Oh, sure. Yeah.
And he would take us out, and he gave us slings, and he had a big basket of fruit, and we would try to hit their window.
The town seemed so much more interesting back then.
It really did. Yeah.
Than what you don't do that now.
Oh, and then Milius commissioned the sword, of course.
Yeah.
And stuff, and he was so proud of that sword.
I'm
and
sure.
He called Steven and said, "Look at this sword.
Look at
This
my sword.
sword can cut through an engine block." And he hands the sword to Steven and said, "Wow, this is cool." And he goes like this, snaps right in two.
Oh my God. Oh wow.
And Steven's like, oh God, he felt so bad. He just took the two pieces and handed them back to John and sort of sheepishly walked out of the room.
Oh, that's so funny.
Arnold has it next to his desk. I've seen
Oh,
interviews where he picks it up for
Didn't
people.
he like had it in the governor's office?
Oh yeah.
Am I making
that's
that
true.
up?
Yeah,
Right?
that's true
Yeah.
as well. Yeah.
The governor.
Yes. Was that weird? when you were like, I know that guy.
Oh, here's what was weird. So we had a poster of Arnold in the art department.
Yeah.
With all his height and dimensions and all that stuff. And Buzz Feichens, our line producer, came in one day. Said, "Arnold's going to be here. We want everybody out in the lawn, this little pocket party. He's going to show us all his sword moves that he's been practicing." So, oh, cool, okay. About an hour later, a guy walks into the room, and my first thought is, that's the most beautiful human being I've ever seen in my life. And it was Arnold. He's just wearing a pair of red trunks, and it's like, So we all went out to see Arnold do his sword routines, and he'd been practicing, and he's really great at reading people. And he saw something in Milius's eyes, and he said, "John, what's wrong?" And Milius said, "What are you talking about?" I said, I can see there's something you don't like. He said, "Well, yeah, I'm sorry, there's nothing you can do about it." He said, No, tell me, just tell me what it is. And John says, "There's nothing you can do about it, so it's just something I've got to deal with. It's my body, right? I've got like a bodybuilder body, and you would like more like an athlete body, right? So if I trim here and here, and here, and Milius goes, 'You can do that?'" He came back 2 weeks later, completely resculpted his entire body.
Wow.
And that's when I thought, when this guy has a goal, nothing will stop him.
Yeah.
Right.
When he announced he was going to run for governor, I said, he's already governor.
Wow.
And then he rebuilt his body to be the perfect governor
The perfect governor body.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
amazing.
That's cool. I can't even start to think of how you would even do that.
Yeah.
Well,
If you were
I
like,
mean, look at you and I.
No, I know, but if you're just like,
It was all,
your arms
diet,
look, I'm like,
diet and exercise.
yeah,
Sure.
yeah.
What were those two
And
words?
then-
What?
when we were in Mexico City making the second one, he'd go, "Bill, I love the United States. It's so easy to make money there."
He figured it out.
Yeah, he did.
He figured it out. What was I just watching? Oh, The Long Goodbye. He's the Elliot Gould movie. He's in that.
Oh, is he?
Yeah, he is.
He plays like some of the
bodyguard.
guy's bodyguard at the end, and it's so. At the time, it was obviously not distracting. I want to talk about
Yeah,
this.
let's
in
talk
a
about
second.
Golden God Skeletor.
Not distracting at the time, but now you watch it and you're just like, he has no lines, and there's Arnold. This costume,
Love it. I love the helmet.
is so cool.
And I wish I could remember who built the helmet.
Was
It
that?
might have been K&B. I'm not sure.
Oh yeah,
Beautiful.
But it wasn't Western.
yeah. Was that something?
Because that was a big fight I had with Julia Weiss. She wanted Western to do it, and
Yeah.
I said their work so far has been really subpar.
Yeah.
And this is one of the most important things in the entire film.
Totally.
So I got to have it done right. And I said, 10 years from now,
Yeah.
this is what we're shooting for. It's not to make Western happy today.
Yeah,
I really don't give a damn.
Yeah. You want it to look good in 2026.
Yes.
Which it does.
You want Brian Lynch to have a figure of it
Yes.
behind his desk.
Yeah. How much thought goes into how much of that brick wall comes through, and how much of the car? Like, is that something
That was a drawing I did.
It was a drawing. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Yeah. I called it Chunko Town.
Oh, cool. Make a great playset. They should have had it.
How many drawings from this movie do you think are still in your possession right now?
And how many don't you want?
Well, I did a total of 130.
Okay.
And I don't. And I gave one to Gary Goddard.
Okay. 129.
Yeah.
Yeah. How many?
You don't need all those.
How
You
many of
should
your
just give
drawings
one
do
to your
you
friend
think
Brian.
you have in general?
Oh.
In general?
Wow.
Yeah.
Thousands.
Yeah. What? How do
I'm
you?
fast.
How do you store?
Flat files.
Okay. Okay. Are they in like portfolio? Like I have big poster portfolios under here. Are they in like plastic sheets or it's just
No, just the art,
just the
stacked.
art? Yeah. Are you ever nervous about stuff getting wet or stuff getting like?
Worry about stuff, fires.
Yeah,
of course.
Yeah. Have you guys ever had to evacuate for anything?
Yeah, we had to evacuate for the last Eaton Canyon fire.
Yeah,
Right, of course.
Did you
but,
bring?
But
stuff?
that didn't come anywhere near close to my studio. My studio is not near my house.
Okay.
My studio's in Monrovia. I live in Pasadena.
Oh, okay. Great.
We had to evacuate from Pasadena though.
Okay. What would you take if you had to evacuate the studio?
The first
I
thing,
mean, just like what are the first things you would grab?
Other people's art.
Interesting.
Figure if it's my art and I want it bad enough, I can redo it.
You can draw it again. Wow.
Yeah.
But like whenever there's a fire threat, first thing I grab is a Tyrannosaurus Rex bronze by Charles R. Knight.
Yeah.
It's the only one in existence.
Yeah. That's what we left.
Frank Frazetta originals.
Yeah. Wow. We left for that last one too because it was over in West Hollywood. Like it was up on, and I literally just took all art off the wall. That was pretty much all I took. Was just like, well, you can't really get all these original sketches back. You know, like it's hard to get them back. So
yeah, they're one of a kind pieces.
Yeah.
I didn't even take my kid. I just took all my art. Sorry, Henry.
So this big set.
Yeah.
When I was designing it, I've got two big production design heroes. One is William Cameron Menzies. Mm-hmm. He's the very first person to ever get the title of production designer. He got that for Gone with the Wind.
Oh, wow.
It's because he directed a third of that film, and Victor Fleming did not want to share directing credit.
Sure.
So Selznick came up with a new title, Production Design by.
Huh.
Prior to that, they were called art directors.
Yeah, totally.
So the other guy is Anton Groth, and he designed all the Errol Flynn swashbucklers. Both of those guys started out as illustrators, specifically children's book illustrators. So I thought I have a real kinship to them because I started as an illustrator too.
Yeah.
There are three kinds of production designers. There are production designers who can draw and paint. There are guys who are architects. Mm-hmm. That was most of the production designers in the 1950s and 60s were architects, which made it really tough for any other kind of production designer to break into the business.
Yeah.
And then the third kind is guys who can't draw or paint, but who are good at collaging or hiring artists and directing them to come up with visual metaphors. Mm-hmm. And that's like Rick Carter on Jurassic Park.
It's getting heated.
Big fight.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I assume these are stunt doubles?
That's Dolph right
there. No,
there.
I know it's Dolph, but is it Frank? I don't know.
I wasn't there that day.
Yeah. The big statues are very cool on the side,
cool.
too.
Yeah. Oh, that was another thing is since it's the seat of power to all the universe, power is neither good nor bad. It's what you do with it. Yeah. So above ground are what I call the space gods. Uh-huh. Below are the ogres and the demons and the gargoyles representing the bad things you can do with power.
Yeah. How much of that is a discussion with the director versus you just going...
I just did it.
You just did it?
Yeah. That's exciting.
I told him about it later.
Yeah, totally. Yeah.
Do you remember the first time you saw the completed movie?
Yeah. My first reaction was, oh my God. Beginning, middle, end. We get it.
Yeah. Yeah, you can't take that for granted.
I was not sure we would have all three of those elements.
And you got it. Yeah, it all pays off. Everything sets up and pays off. Nice.
Yeah. How many, is that's a matte painting behind him, I'm guessing?
That's an endless pit.
It's an endless pit. Sorry, I'm a fool.
Oh, man. I like that you see him without the hood there. I think that's cool. He should have a tuft of hair. Just a comb over. It falls off.
There he goes.
Very emperor.
Poor guy.
Was it before the emperor? It was after the emperor.
Yeah.
He looks cool. He-Man looks cool.
Oh, yeah. So Anton Groth really influenced the design of this set. Yeah. I watched every one of his swashbucklers because I wanted it to be really functional as a great place to have a sword fight.
Mm-hmm. 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 Oh, right on. Even the curtains, the steps.
So steps, curtains, archways, underways.
Like that's interesting.
He did it.
I wanted the actors to play and have fun.
Did you ever get to meet either of those guys?
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Yeah, by the time I found out about them, they'd passed away.
Sure, yeah.
But they have a big collection of their work at UCLA.
Oh, cool.
He met a lady while he was there.
Yeah, good for him.
Mm-hmm. But Courtney Cox goes back in time and may prevent that from happening. I don't mean to spoil the movie.
I don't know.
Uh-oh.
Maybe that's part 2.
I love her look. It's so different from the cartoon and the toy, but it's perfect.
Yeah.
It's so cool.
What advice would you have given the designers for the new movie about working with He-Man? Is there anything?
Hire me for a day.
Yeah.
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 For sure. I think that's good
And
advice.
then I'll give you a whole bunch of input and ideas. You can use them or not use them.
Yeah. Yeah. In what ways do you think that industry changed while you were working in it? Like, what were the big...
Oh, the big change is CG.
Yeah.
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 Like I said, it used to be you could think of a film and go to either Roger Corman or Menachem at Canon, and you pitch on the spot.
You
and
start
get
production that
get a
afternoon.
yes or no.
Yeah. Yeah.
And if you said yes, you get your chance to make your film. You wouldn't get a lot of money,
Yeah.
but you get your shot.
Yeah.
And that's not happening now.
Yeah.
And now, a big friend of mine is Steve Berg, who does a lot of great production design and stuff. And he said, Bill, let me show you what it's like today. And he said, so we're working on these creatures and aliens and all this stuff. And the director comes along and says, oh, I like the feet on that one. Like the hands on that one. Like the head on that one. Like the neck on that one. There's no sense of authorship anymore.
Sure. Sure.
Whereas when we were starting out in the biz, if I did a drawing, it was my drawing, and we made it.
Yeah.
It didn't have to go through all these channels.
Yeah. Do you think there's any good thing to that way of working versus what there was, or?
I like what Steven Soderbergh is doing, which is shooting films on his iPhone.
Right.
Sort of feels like Corman or whatever, where it's just like, we're just going to do it. We're going to do it quick.
Homemade.
We're going to,
Well, a major impediment to young filmmakers was the cost of raw stock.
Yeah.
Don't have that cost anymore because you're shooting digital.
Right.
Yeah. I remember they made us do a short film in college. There's a dinosaur on her desk.
Is that that's all your art? You drew the stuff on her desk? That's so cool.
But we had to buy our own film. And it was one of those things where you're just like, this is so expensive. Like, even for a 3-minute...
Even for ends.
Yeah, totally. But they wouldn't let us shoot digitally. How do you go about choosing, like... Are you in charge of picking that painting that's on the wall there?
Sure.
How do you decide what is the right painting to go there?
I have for every character in the film, I write a biography. Where they were born, where they grew up, what their interests are, what job they have. And that informs me as to what kind of person they are, what they would have on their walls, what they would have decorating their homes.
That's cool.
It's actors do that too.
Yeah, for sure. Do you ever show that to anybody else?
Nope.
Yeah.
Unless they're involved in the actual
art
construction
process.
of making it.
I'd be curious how much yours lines up with if Courtney
What
Cox
they
did
think.
it or whatever.
Yeah.
You know, I'd be curious if you guys hit intersections ever on those.
It really shines in Gwildor's apartment or his house. 'Cause you see, like,
she
the stuff
lit
on
up
the
when she
walls.
opened her drawers and her dresser.
Yeah.
Okay, now she's stealing the stuff that's going to prevent them from getting in an accident. Shouldn't she be preventing the accident as well?
I don't know.
I'm a little worried about the rest of the people.
Her street does look like the Back to the Future
It
street,
does.
though. So
It really does.
would be
Yeah.
fun if
Maybe it is. I think that's Sierra Madre. I'm not sure.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
And then when I saw Back to the Future, I go, oh my God, the doc lives in the Gamble house.
Yeah. I saw the movie there in the front yard.
Oh, really?
They had a
Okay.
I
screen there.
recognize
It's so
that
cool.
stained glass, the
that
Tiffany.
house is beautiful.
Yeah.
What is your favorite piece of architecture?
Wow.
That's a big question.
Yeah.
Anything by Antonio Gaudi.
Okay. What would that? I don't think I know him. What would that be?
He was
Come on.
Spain's
Sorry.
greatest Art Nouveau architect. It's as if he could conjure stone to grow.
Oh wow.
He did the La Sagrada Familia Cathedral in all his works in Barcelona.
Oh cool.
He did design an entire park, which is amazing.
Wow.
Big boy.
Big boy. There he is.
Big boy.
Oh, they called him Pig
Yeah, they
Boy.
call him Big Boy.
Oh
That's
my God.
amazing.
Never got a figure, Big Boy.
That's
I know.
crazy.
Give it
to me.
time.
Oh, we're looking. Oh, sure. Oh, I've seen these before. Yes. Amazing.
So there's that, and then just locally, I love Craftsman
Yeah.
homes. I have a 1913 Craftsman.
Oh, cool.
All right, so when someone
Joe designed
mentions
the interior
there you go.
of Wilder's place.
When someone mentions this movie to you, what's the first thing you think of?
It depends what they're mentioning about.
They said, "Hey, I saw Master Universe last night."
Oh, I'd say, did you like it?
Okay. What about you, Patrick? First,
Vicki Thomas became a top casting director. She ended up, after this film, she went to work for Coppola.
Oh, wow. Wow.
A Coppola Masters would be pretty cool.
Yeah, it would be interesting.
Right.
That would be fun.
Like now, though.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah.
Rachel
Megalopolis.
Rosenthal was my assistant.
Oh, cool.
Josh Olson got an Academy Award nomination for writing History of Violence.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
What was he on this? Did it say first AD? Is that what it said he was?
He was a production assistant, art department production assistant.
Wow. Oh my
He called me up. He goes, Bill, I've been nominated for an Oscar. You want to go to the Oscar parties with me? He says, you're the only person that knows where I came from.
Oh, wow.
I said, sure, let's go.
That's so exciting. Awesome. That's a great movie, too.
Yeah,
History of Violence is great.
Little boss film. Yeah. Brent Boats did Underground Comics.
Mm-hmm.
Huh. Here's Mark Stetson.
Yep. Sorry, Mark.
So many people. Oh, hang on. Jojo has a question.
Is it about Galaxy Quest, Jojo?
Yeah, sure.
It's not about Galaxy Quest, but I really liked Skeletor's nails. Are they little skeletons? Do you
Whose nails?
What's his name?
Skeletor.
Oh,
Skeletor.
Yeah.
So I was like, I got
you got it right.
So I was
you
like,
got it
his
right.
name.
Yeah.
His nails, were they little skeletons?
It feels like claws.
Or were they claws? Do you remember?
I think they're metal claws.
I'd have to look at it again.
I think they
don't
might have
remember.
just had like holes in them, but they almost looked like tiny skeletons. Okay, that's
okay.
one thing. I was like, what is that? It's so cool.
Do you want to wear them?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
I do. Patrick's looking it up, trying to see a picture of just his hand.
That's surprising, by the way. The internet has no hands.
Something I love about his makeup is how much he was able to emote through that. Through that amount is really impressive.
Isn't that amazing?
Yeah, it's amazing. It's beautiful. Okay, I'm giving it back to Patrick.
Well, this is great.
Yes, thank you so much for doing this.
I feel like a contest winner again.
I know.
We got to do
I know.
Purple Haze. I just did a picture of Jimi Hendrix Purple Haze.
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow. That's cool.
I'm a huge Hendrix fan.
Mm.
Who else are your music guys? Who else do you like?
Steve Marriott.
Uh-huh.
Scott Walker.
Yeah. Thank you to Pepsi Cola.
Yeah.
What do you think the biggest thing that you learned on this movie was?
Why you stumped him? He didn't learn anything.
Here he comes. Oh, there he is.
I like that he tells us.
It's great. Also,
nice freeze.
look, I mean,
He looks
you
great.
worked with Arnold, and then he steals Arnold's catchphrase.
Yeah, he does. Oh, I
From
thought Arnold
Terminator.
stole his.
Oh, I guess maybe, yeah.
Let's see. Yeah, I worked with Arnold on Conan the Barbarian,
Yeah.
Conan the Destroyer,
Yeah.
Red Sonja, Predator, and then one that didn't get made, Captain Blood.
Oh, sure.
Oh, wow. Okay.
What do you think is the one that didn't get made that you feel like got away that you wish?
Oh, easy.
Yeah.
Gutzilla.
Yeah.
And
You guys
Ameri-
worked a long time on that
2
one.
years.
Yeah.
Worked 2 years on that. Incredible script by Fred Decker.
Yeah.
It was being produced and directed by Steve Miner. I put together a dream art department. I had Doug Wildey, who created Johnny Quest,
Yeah.
and Dave Stevens doing
Yeah.
storyboards.
Oh, my God.
Rick Baker was building me a giant robotic Godzilla head. Steve Cherkis had built the stop motion animation model of Godzilla.
Yeah.
David Allen was going to do the stop motion animation, and it was the right project at the wrong time. It was obviously going to be expensive because there was special effects in almost every shot.
Sure.
And at the time, 4 big budget films failed at the box office, Heaven's Gate being one of them. So all the studios were going, big budget? No way.
Yeah.
Right.
People should your Godzilla design is very cool because it is very like dinosaur. It's very Tyrannosaurus
Yeah.
and Godzilla-esque. It's very neat.
Yeah. He ends up dying on Alcatraz.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
It's,
Yeah.
it's an
It's
assisted
told-
suicide.
It's told from the eyes of a 14-year-old boy.
Oh, that's great.
That's
It's
cool.
really, it's such a great script. I'd
Yeah.
make that in a heartbeat.
I wonder if that script is out there. I wonder if that script
Decker's
is like
so good with kids too.
Yeah,
like
gone online.
A good writer with kids.
Thank you so much for doing this. Super
Oh,
fun.
sure.
This was an honor.
This was fun. We hardly talked about Masters.
That's fine.
No, it was great. It was great.
We'll do something else.
Yeah.
You'll come back. We'll do something else. All right. Bye, everyone. Masters of the Universe.
That's not how the theme goes at all.
Jojo, do you want to do one?
Masters of the Universe.
That's very Flash Gordon. Which, by the way, shocking he didn't work on
It
that.
is kind of crazy he didn't work on Flash Gordon.
You know, I got
or
yelled
Flash
at.
Gordon.
What?
He could have worked on Flash Gordon.
I got yelled at on Twitter or Blue Sky by James Gunn during the pandemic because I said I had never seen Flash Gordon.
Wow.
And I have seen it since, and I've seen it 3 times because I love it so much.
Wow.
But he was making fun of me.
Is that why you didn't write Superman?
No.
Because he knew you didn't.
No, he wanted to write Superman.
Oh.
No.
But if you had seen Flash Gordon, there's a chance.
No, I don't think so. Because I wrote another movie for DC, and then I watched Flash Gordon. It didn't help my chances. So, Master Universe is great. My biggest regret during this podcast, during the commentary recording, is we didn't ask him specific things about the sequel because he knew he did say in the podcast that they were planning it.
Yeah, that's true.
She-Ra was originally in this. I thought a tag at the end, but he said all throughout,
Yeah.
we got to put on our Patreon the picture that he designed for She-Ra.
Yeah, it's cool.
Along with it, I found it. He talked about it on it. There's a human lady,
Cosplayer.
yeah, that human lady that a cosplayer that does every year a different design by him, and she did She-Ra, and it's great.
That's very cool.
I found it. He's the best.
Yeah.
This movie is the best. How old were you in 87?
-5.
Jesus Christ! Wow. Okay, here's I was when the movie came out, I was 12 or 13, and what's the matter?
Nothing.
Okay. And I was a huge He-Man fan. I've sent pictures to you about like birthday cakes and like figures.
Yes.
I had a He-Man themed. Every present I got for one birthday was a He-Man related.
That's wild.
Yeah. And then He-Man kind of died a little bit.
Uh-huh.
And for everyone, not just me.
Yeah.
And by the time this movie came out, it was not as popular.
Yeah.
If they had released it maybe a year and a half earlier, it would have been the biggest movie of the year. That's why I think it didn't do as well as it should have, but because it was great. It was exactly what it should be, except people I think probably wanted Eternia more than
Yeah,
Earth.
I think they maybe just wanted what the cartoon was. More so.
Yeah, but isn't
But
it
also
kind of fun to see He-Man on Earth, too?
I agree.
I hope you like that because there's one coming out this summer where you're going to see He-Man on Earth. So anyway, my dad said to me, he's like, do you want to go to a business trip with me to Cincinnati? And I was like, yeah, I'll go. And then I realized it was the He-Man opening weekend.
Oh, no.
Literally flying out on Friday
Yeah.
to Cincinnati. And it's the same thing as you, like if you've moved on from a franchise, you're still excited when they kind of bring it back or try to. So I was like, I didn't know how to tell my dad, like, I don't know if I can go because it's He-Man's going to premiere.
Yeah.
And I was 13, like, come on,
Sure.
Brian, go to take the trip. So we flew out. And as we were flying out, I was just not like, I finally just told my dad, I'm like, oh, He-Man comes out today. And he's like, oh, do you want to see it? And I'm like, yeah. And he's like, Cincinnati has movie theaters. And I'm like, oh, yeah.
True.
So we landed. We checked the newspaper. Newspaper was a thing back in the day. There was like kind of like a paper periodical that gave you
Is that
the
the thing,
news.
Citizen Kane?
No, that's a sled. So then we checked, and there was not a He-Man playing anywhere near us
That's
in
weird.
Cincinnati. Well, it was a smaller movie than you think by the time it came. It was
I guess
a
so.
canon movie.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, that's true.
So my dad's like, oh, there's an hour outside of the city in Cincinnati. And I was like, oh, well, we can't do that. He's like, why can't we do that? We got a cab, and we took an hour-long trip to this tiny theater in the I don't know where it was.
Yeah.
I don't know what part of the.
How do you even find that at that point?
No, we did.
You just did.
Yeah, we did, and my dad did, and we did it, and we saw it opening night, and it was. I remember it being very packed.
Yeah.
And maybe it wasn't, or maybe it's just in my head that it was. But so we saw it, and it was great. We came back, and I was so psyched. And then the next couple days later, I was like, Dad, there's a movie theater. It was not playing He-Man. That's not where this joke is going. There's a movie theater down the street from our hotel. And he goes, okay, let's go see another movie because we'd like to do that. That's the reason I like going to movies. My dad would take me. And there were 2 movies playing. One was Disorderlies with the Fat Boys, and one was No Way Out, a sex thriller murder mystery with Kevin Costner, Gene Hackman, and Sean Young.
Sure.
A lot of nudity. I go to my dad. I go, well, we're seeing
From Gene Hackman?
Yes, there's a lot of wang, a lot of Hackman wang. And I said, Dad, I guess we're seeing Disorderlies. And my dad goes, no, I saw your movie on Friday. We're going to see No Way Out. So I saw No Way Out as a 12, 13-year-old,
boy.
and boy, oh boy, Sean Young in the back of the limo.
Sure.
It's parodied in Hot Shots Part 2. So
Oh, wow.
that scene.
I've never heard of this movie.
Yeah, it's
I know the poster.
Sexy Times. And it was so not a 13-year-old movie, but
Yeah.
But I've never seen Disorderlies either, by the way.
Wow.
Since then, I saw that, so that's my He-Man story. Is I went very far out of the way to see the movie, and I have no regrets.
No Way Out, currently available on Tubi.
Let's do a commentary track with Sean Young.
Great. Great.
Anyway, I love He-Man. I still love He-Man.
Yeah. I'm just looking at the cast of No Way Out. Amon's in it.
Yes.
Fred Dalton Thompson's in it.
She's Mon is Sean Young's roommate.
Oh, wow.
Sean Young gets killed, and Kevin Costner is blamed.
I mean, the most exciting credit, second to last build on Wikipedia, David Paymer as technician.
Oh, I don't remember him in it. It's got a twist ending, a really good twist ending.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Should we spoil it?
Do you want me to?
I'll do it right now.
Well, how you've never seen it?
Sitting at Atwell's grave, Farrell's picked up by a pair of operatives and interrogated at the house. His landlord, Schiller, is revealed to be his handler. All of them are Soviet agents,
Yeah.
Brian.
Well, it's
and
interesting.
Farrell turns out, in fact, to be Yuri, a deep-cover spy serving as a high-level mole. He is offered the chance to return to the Soviet Union, but he declines and he leaves.
Well, what that means is
Yes.
Kevin Costner's character is respected.
He's a lieutenant commander.
Okay, thank you. And he has a fling with Sean Young.
Mm-hmm. Susan Atwell.
Gene Hackman has Sean Young killed, and I forget why.
He's the Secretary of Defense.
Right, and he frames Kevin Costner for it.
Wow.
And Kevin Costner has to prove his innocence, and they kind of frame Kevin Costner by going, "Oh, he might be a double agent."
Sure.
It turns out he is. He saves the day. He takes down Gene Hackman, but he is the double agent. It was really cool. As a kid, I remember thinking that's cool. He-Man didn't have a twist like that. Maybe Disorderlies does. Maybe they're very orderly.
Do you want me to read the ending of Disorderlies?
Yeah, please do that.
Hang on one second.
Anyway, this was a real thrill and an honor to do this with William Stout. What?
I'm just gonna read the whole plot summary because
No, really, they don't. Someone didn't take the time to write the whole thing.
One paragraph.
Okay.
Winslow Lowry is a no-good, indebted gambler and the nephew of elderly infirm millionaire Albert Dennison, played by Ralph Bellamy. Winslow seeks to. Isn't Winslow the name in Trading Places? Isn't one of them?
That's one of them.
That's funny. Winslow seeks to speed up his uncle's demise by hiring three of the most inept orderlies he can possibly find. The trio, played by the Fat Boys, Marky, Buffy, and Cool. Only meanwhile, however, when they failed to give him his medicine, the ailing Albert becomes re-energized. As it turns out, he was heavily over-medicated.
Yeah.
In the end, the trio and Albert learn about Winslow's scheme and try to stop him. So I guess that is a twist.
It is a twist.
That he was heavily over-medicated. I mean, I like the poster.
It's great. Do you know the song that's from it that was very popular?
I don't. Sing it.
Wipeout. There was a cover of Wipeout.
Wipeout.
By the Fat Boys.
Wow.
Isn't it weird that one of the Fat Boys isn't that fat?
Tony Plana's in it.
Okay.
From Three Amigos.
Well, Tony Geary's in it too. He's the bad guy from General Hospital.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah.
Plays Winslow Lowry.
He's the bad guy.
Who else is in it? Helen Reddy's in it.
Uh-huh. She and the
As
Fat
the
Boys.
pizza delivery man. You know who's the pizza delivery man? He ain't afraid of no ghosts, Brian.
Ray Parker Jr.
Ray Parker Jr.
Wow.
as pizza
Amazing.
delivery man. Wow. That's about it.
Kind of peters out. I remember the closing credits of the Fat Boys where they are holding disorderlies, but it's the sign that if you put it in the right order, it says disorderlies, but those guys can't get it together and they keep spelling different things.
That's fun.
Oh, it is fun. But I've never seen the whole movie.
Well,
No Way Out, though, I've seen many times. Same ending, where Gene Hackman, Kevin Costner, and Sean Young can't get it together to spell No Way Out.
the director. Oh, wow.
That movie didn't have a director.
The director directed Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band.
Okay.
The largest budget entrusted to an African-American film director to date. Or to that date.
Can you tell me how much it grossed and how much it cost to make?
Sgt. Pepper?
No, Disorderlies.
Oh. Yeah.
I'm gonna guess it cost $3 million and it made $6 million.
No, cost 5.
Okay.
Made 10.3.
Wow, big hit.
Pretty big hit.
Ironic.
Unfortunately, did not turn things around for the Fat Boys into being movie stars.
I don't know if they were good. Maybe they were not good in it.
I don't know.
I wonder what the Rotten Tomatoes score is on Disorderlies. By the way, this is our best podcast, and we're ruining it by talking about
No,
Disorderlies
but we're
instead
at
of
the end.
Masters
We're
of
at the
the Universe.
very end. People can listen to this.
Do you
they
think
don't
William
have to.
Stout's going to listen to this part?
I hope so.
I just wanted to
It's
think
got
I'm cool.
53 on Rotten Tomatoes, which honestly is like 40 higher than I thought it was.
Wait,
gonna
are
be.
you serious? It's got a critical score of 53.
And guess what? It's available on Tubi.
Oh, we got to watch it.
Yeah.
Let's do that as a bonus on Patreon.
Okay.
We haven't done it yet, and it won't be today.
Yeah,
We're going to do it
We'll
soon,
do it at
though.
some point. It's
Yeah.
an hour 26.
Can we get a Fat Boy? Is there a surviving Fat Boy?
The director...
They're probably fat men by
now. The director is still around. He's 90.
This might dethrone William Stout as my favorite episode.
Prince Marky D is dead.
How'd he die?
Darren Robinson is dead.
They're all...
Damon Wembley is alive.
Okay.
Cool rock ski.
Can we find him online?
He's 59.
Wait, he's only 59?
He's 59.
So he was very young. Like he was just a little older than me when he was being a disorderly.
Yeah. Wow. I think he lives...
He's 60. He's 6 years older than me.
Yeah.
No, 70.
I think he lives in New York City.
I'll go to him.
I think he lives in New York City. None of my friends follow him on Instagram.
But is he on Instagram, though?
He is on Instagram.
How's he looking?
He looks fine. Okay. He looks good.
Okay.
Posts a lot about boxing.
Which fat boy is he? There's a very big fat boy.
Not the very big. This guy's skinny.
Skinny in comparison to other fat
He's
boys?
skinny. Oh, I guess that kind of was the thing, that they were all fat. This guy looks good now.
Let me see. Yeah, he looks great.
Skinny.
Yeah. He ain't fat.
We could get Tony Plana to do Disorderlies.
Who's
isn't he the bad guy in Three Amigos? He's El Guapo in Three Amigos.
Can we get him? Do you think we can get him?
Yeah, maybe.
Can we get William Stout back to do Fat Boys? Disorderlies? Didn't he design the biggest fat boy?
He did. He designed, it was 35 different designs and they only used one. That's what I heard.
Right.
Yeah.
It's an animatronic. Do you think Fat Boys is going to make us laugh genuinely? I think so.
I bet it might.
Yeah.
I bet it might.
Do you think anyone pushes someone in a wheelchair down a flight of steps by accident?
Guaranteed. Okay. Do you think it's one of the Fat Boys in the wheelchair?
No, I think in the old man, and then they make the big bug-eyed faces at the top of the stairwell going, I can't believe we did that.
Brian, I watched a movie last night that you told me was one of the worst movies of all time. I'm not going to say what it was.
Yeah. It's not one of the worst movies of all time.
That's what a lot of people say.
It's a bad movie.
Yes, but there is funny stuff in it.
Yeah, it's directed by a great comedy director.
We're not going to say what it is.
No. This is great. I hate when people do this.
Yeah.
But I know this time. So.
I think you could probably figure this out. I would say this is one of the most famous comedy directors of all time.
Yes. Notorious as well.
Yes. Mm-hmm. And this is maybe the point when people went, maybe we're done.
I'll say, this will give it away probably. Yeah. Someone that is rightly despised.
Yes.
But has also made so many beloved movies.
Yes.
There we go.
Yeah.
I have to admit as I get older, I have to admit that he is one of my favorite directors.
Yeah.
It's insane because he is also the worst.
Yeah. Anyways, there was a joke in this movie that I genuinely thought was funny, and you did not respond to it when I texted it to you.
Was it the gas one?
Yeah.
Oh, that's terrible.
I think it's funny.
Terrible.
All right.
Leave out the real clues.
Yeah.
But keep that in, and that will make people watch a bunch of bad movies to find a gas line.
Yeah. Thank you so much for listening.
It's no problem.
Go check out our Patreon, patreon.com/commentary. You get a whole bunch of stuff. You can find out who's coming on early. You can ask questions for us to ask on the show. Mm-hmm. You can watch the movies or TV shows synced up with the pod or with the commentary that we did, and a whole bunch of other cool
We're going
to
do a bonus episode on our Patreon right now, He-Man related. We're going to say our 5 favorite He-Man characters.
Great.
JoJo's going to do it too.
Click, click, clack.
It can also be She-Ra.
Okay. Mm-hmm. And then we're eventually going to do a bonus one where we watch Disorderlies, the Fat Boys movie.
I can't wait. Maybe we should do a trailer watch.
Sure. Okay. We do have a bunch of bonus episodes that are coming out now. Like,
and we give away a lot of cool stuff. Like in terms of like hints or like rumors and goss and tea.
A lot of goss and tea.
We do spill the tea.
Leave us a review on Apple, Spotify, YouTube, wherever you are watching this. Leave comments. Leave whatever. It's fun to see.
Can you end this episode with the famous Master Universe song Wipeout by the Fat Boys?
Wipeout. Thanks for listening to Hey That's Me, a commentary podcast. This has been a That Was Just So Funny production. Your hosts have been Brian Lynch and Patrick Hotner. Music was by Alex Peabody, and our art was by Abigail Noy. You can find out more about the show by going to HeyThat'sMePod.com and checking out our Patreon at patreon.com/commentary. If you've enjoyed the show, please leave us a review on Apple Podcasts.